Oh, that looks a bit pasty. What's going on?
Hey, in bed. Hi, Shane. Matt. How you doing? Yes, Shane. Long time no see.
Hmm. Hello. I'm faffing. That's a bit better. Need to move that light a bit closer, but it's in his territory then. How are we doing? What are you drinking?
How's your week been?
4 days as normal up to now.
You might have done something nice.
It's going down. Is it going to rain?
No.
Hi, how you doing? Shane, Matt. Everybody's in tonight, all the same people. Tonight we are giving away 1,000 nothings.
Hi, Miles. Andy.
Has he got a spanner? Yeah, I better take that off him.
I'm on a Snowdonia ale. I've never heard of purple moose. Have you?
No, it must have been dyed because naturally they're brown, aren't they?
Oh.
In it. So, what are you drinking then? Shane's on purple moose and ale.
Hi, Big Kev.
Where? Oh, that Kev. I'm on Heineken because I've got them out of Simbin, and I think this is the last one. Unless there might be one more. No, I think this is the last one. Drank the others last night on the tipple. Private tipple.
Off already. Oh, it's a Welsh brewery. Neil or Leah will probably have heard of it then.
We'll be sampling a gin in a minute.
At the moment, I'm on hot water and lime.
That I've already sampled the Metaxa.
I bet you've already sampled the gin, haven't you? No.
The Metaxa's all right. You all right, John?
Hi, John.
From not so sunny Doncaster. Oh, where's Doncaster? That's down south, isn't it?
Up, isn't it?
Oh, what am I thinking? Colchester, I'm thinking of. Yeah. We're never any good at geography. Yeah, Metaxa's nice, smooth, but I did have to add a drop of water to it because it burns. Normal alcohol just burns on my valve. That valve operation I had, it just burns and burns.
Oh, how much did you pay for your Heineken? Aldi have got 10 cans for 10 quid.
£3 something for 4.
Oh, so it's not much cheaper then, was it?
Off.
Simbin.
Now. Go on. She can't get off. Just spread her legs that wide. She can't get any purchase.
Yeah, not good, Shane. Not good. Did I miss John?
That's the one I said in sunny Doncaster.
Yeah.
71 rolling coaster. Oi, get in.
What is that?
A beer.
I've never heard of it.
Right. Yeah. So, what do you know then? Talk to us. We ain't doing a quiz or anything tonight, so it's up to you to pick a subject and we'll talk about it. Go away, I tell you, it's gone dull.
It's because you've shut all the bloody blinds.
No, I can see cloud from here. You won't know because you had your eyes done.
I can see the cloud. And the curtains are shut that side.
Well, you can't see out the window anyway.
No.
Scroper. Yeah, it's what was that?
One more day to go. It's the weekend. Best 3 movies you've ever seen. Ooh, that's a tough call. It depends what kind of mood you're in.
Andy, look, got another one. You see it?
You can see the title. You can't see the car.
Look, got another one. Another one in Tesco's. Got to get the car now to match.
Shane said, do you drink brandy?
Well, I've just bought the Metaxa 12. Miles and Michael ordered theirs 5 minutes before me, and those ain't coming till tomorrow. Oi, see what you're doing? Get down. And she's on my bed. I'm going to get in her cage.
You won't fit, mate. You won't even get your head through the hole.
Best three movers, I can't pick three.
No, it's tough, isn't
It
it?
depends what mood you're in as well.
Exactly.
Want to get on camera. Beebles.
Andy's got the original brochure. I bet you never thought at the time it'd be worth anything.
I would buy another Cortina now. One like I used to have, a little bit mega books. That's where I got this from Amazon. This Metaxa 12 was 30 quid. And you got 3 pair of socks.
Oh, John lives in Stockton on Tees. He's in Doncaster for a few days fishing.
Oh,
Are they biting?
Right. Only fishing I've done the last 2 days has been on the Xbox fishing simulator. It's quite good actually. Just sit there, the hours just fly by while you're
You were
sitting
on
there.
about wanting to get back into fishing. Was it Lidl's brochure you brought home?
That was cheap crap.
It will be cheap crap, but if you don't know if you're going to like it again, it's ideal.
I won't get into it again anyway because of these pair.
No, because you can't go at the weekend. Worcester sauce in baked beans. I like Worcester sauce in anything, but I don't like baked beans. That's really messed it up.
You were eating them the other week.
Yeah, it's because I'm on a diet.
I'm using the thing, by the way.
Max's Top Gun, the original Matrix, maybe at the time it came out.
I'll go and get them in a minute, Miles. When I finish this and get my next beer, I'll get them then. If I get up at the minute, Numpty's going to jump on the chair.
What did Shane say about some cheap brandy? I missed that.
Amazon.
Oh.
Or $27.99 or 37. You knew there was $7.99 in it, didn't you, Matt? Top Gun, original Matrix. Yeah, the Matrix. I liked all the Matrix, to be fair. Well, not the last one. I think when they brought the one out to try and tie everything up and all that, it was good, but I don't think they made that good a job of it. But I don't think it was the same people, was it? Did it? Or might have been. Can't remember. I think 3 is enough, a trilogy for any sort of film. Apart from Expendables, you can just watch any of them. Just blow everything up. Die Hard, I think Die Hard 2 was the best one.
Oh, yeah, Kevin and Perry. That's got to be in there somewhere. That's funny.
Aliens, yeah.
Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels.
You haven't seen it. What's he doing?
Right.
What do you want, a bath?
You ain't going to fit in there.
Right. You're being a gorm tonight. You just lie down and squash her. The Uninvited. I think it's Hey.
Weren't Andy in earlier?
Yeah. Oh, I thought that would have tasted a bit crap then, Shane.
I've not even heard of it, Miles.
Everyone thinking it's a sister. That's not really like the plot twist. Yeah, I'd watch it, Matt, but you'd just give the ending away. So there's no point, is it? No, I've never heard of it. Uninvited? Don't know. You don't have to watch it now, Miles. You know what's out. It's like reading the last page of a book. Kids went magnet fishing at the weekend. Did they catch any magnets?
What's that thing? I quite often see people down the canal with stuff I don't know what it is on the end of a rope, and they just lob it in and drag it back. You know, I presume they're trying to clear the canal. Maybe it's a big hook. I don't
So
know.
how do they do it then?
Well, they chuck it and drag it. That hurt my elbow.
It would do because you were using your hand.
I know, but my elbow's knackered. That's why I'm biked all week.
Magnet fishing. Ooh.
Really hurts.
You just get shopping trolleys around here, I bet.
Yeah. I think it's a game. I'm sure it's a game.
What?
A magnet fishing game. Kids' game.
No, you can go magnet fishing.
Oh, what are you fishing for then?
Anything metal on the bottom.
Oh, maybe that's what they were doing then.
That's it, he's down. I can go get a drink in a minute and show you them socks. Can't we? Oh, I didn't see that one. Did I bought one of those cheap nets on a stick as a kid? I never. Maybe a tadpole if looking. No, I used to catch sticklebacks.
I used to take the net off the stick and paddle and then catch.
No, I used to catch sticklebacks.
We had a little ditch, well, ditch, dike, stream, whatever you want to call it. It's clear as anything though, but that was years ago.
Oh. Yeah, Alan.
Hi, Alan. Yeah, I agree. Hi, Andrew. Spurs.
Yeah, oh, just go, Andrew. That's as far as we'll go with that one.
I had to say it.
I'll only say it once, not 17. Not 17. I think it was 17th finished. Can't remember.
I don't know. That went straight over my head. No idea.
Just like the Clippers.
No, that's on Saturday.
Oh, right. So I'll drink this and then we'll put another one. I don't know what to have next. You got to have a gin next.
You got a spoon, a metal pipe, and they think some random crap.
Didn't pull out a Cortina then. I'll send it my way if you do. Oh, it's going down quick again. This Heineken does go down pretty quick. For saying as it's an average beer, but refreshes the parts other beers cannot reach. I think that's what the slogan was for them. Refreshes the parts of the beers cannot reach. I'm sure that's what it was. It's warm in here. What temperature is it?
Comfortable.
20. Oh, another blast to the past memory.
Is that 20,000 steps? Oh no, 8:15, 2015. Oh, Miles, you better make sure you watch the right one then.
There's two uninvited. As they say, there's a lot of uninvited people about. What do they do? Just turn up. Down quick. Always the beer's fault and never the drinker. Exactly. That's it, Kev. It's always the beer. Always the beer. You not anemic, yellow on there. I don't know what sort of
Not yellow
lighting.
and brown.
It was all yellow. Somewhere. No sunlight. Showers most of the day. Oh, eh?
Carlsberg, Miles said. It's the one that said the beer that reaches parts other beers cannot reach.
Oh, I don't know what's up with him now.
Oh, it's been dry today for a change, Alan.
Shush.
Zipper's in there. I only brought the pistol.
But no, that's enough. Went to London 3 weeks ago. I went on 2 brewery tours and 2 distillery tours. Had to buy a second case for all the booze we bought. Well, I was assuming you drove, did you? Dump it in the boot.
It's been very windy here today, Matt.
Yeah, a bit windy in the Willers.
I went from a lunchtime walk, and I think it said it was about 22, 23, but it didn't feel hot while I was walking because it was so windy. It blew you backward in places. But then as soon as I walked back indoors, even though the aircon was on, poof, I felt so warm.
Will you shush? Just in case you're one of the umpteen that don't bother watching our videos, this is back on sale on Sunday in Aldi's. 25 quid. Worth a little dabble.
Oh, you've got that one.
Yeah, you can't see it because you're red. Duck. Behind the gin.
You've got two actually.
Yeah, it's 1.5 now.
No, I moved.
One and a half bottles left.
Dude, there's no room for you.
I'm going to go up for a beer in a minute, mister, so you can have your 5 minutes with the peoples.
To be famous.
No, why? It's only when we start talking to people. It's I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. No. Nothing in it.
Then.
Nothing
While
in it.
you're up, get her zapper. On the shelf, just as you go in the door.
22 quid's cheap for that.
I think I bought it when it was on offer.
You're getting a keg of left summer blonde for the PD. Anyway, I've not had the summer one, so I can't tell you what it's like. But there ain't really a bad left, is there? I mean, I don't like the brune because I don't like the sweet. The dark beers are a bit sweet for me, a bit heavy.
Right.
But the rest of them, I've never had a bad left. Will you button it? Once she starts, that's it. Ref.
Terrier. Terrible terrier.
I don't know what she's barking for because if she's here, she'll run the other way.
Oh, yesterday when that skateboard smacked down at the park, I've never seen her put her head down and leg it to get home. And she didn't stop all the way to home.
They'd have regretted if they'd have done it next to him.
Well, she had that slip lead on and all, so she was choking herself. To run after and put the other one on.
They'd have gone on the skateboard and quickly gone in the other direction.
Well, I thought I'd go that way, because it was in the shade. The other part of the park was in the full sun. But no.
I don't know what temperature it got to here. Matt, it's 20 at the minute, so must have been hot in the day.
It was about 22, I think, when I went for my lunch walk. Brillo, show your Wisha.
Tomorrow, going to rain at 12, and hi, mouth. It's going to rain from 1 in the morning through till 7.
Ew.
Rain Tuesday, rain Wednesday. Oh no!
All bloody week.
Good weather for running right now. So I'll see you lot in a bit. I'm just going for a quick 10 miler. They're an American for loco beer, 14%.
UK is an 8.4% seltzer type drink, so that's going to be that flavoured sparkling.
Yeah, that's just going to go down quick, isn't it? It depends if you can get them, Matt. I'd like the American one. Try that. Don't know if you can get it in real.
They've got one on Vault City website, haven't they? It's about 14%, something like that.
Well, I'm going to get a beer in a minute and drop kick her out down the garden.
No. She's not even barking. She's just sort of snotting through.
She's waiting for him to join in. That's what she's doing. She's trying to get him joined in.
Yeah, so he gets a bollocking because he's way louder.
It's because if she hears something, she'll keep doing it till he joins in. Then it's like, right, I can go and hide now because he's took over.
Brillo, enough.
Going in that toilet in a minute, I'm going to dunk you by your tail.
Bring our zapper through when you come.
Before I flush. No, I should probably like that. I should drink the water.
Yeah. What about last night? We weren't fireworks. I don't know why someone was doing it. It was broad daylight. Just setting off loads of fireworks. Dogs are
Mars
going
is just
whappy.
looking at her like, what are you woofing at, stupid girl?
Sounds like thunder in there. That's her growling.
Yeah, I bet she's heard something outside of a car with one of these with that backfiring exhaust, I bet, or
Yeah.
something like that. It set her off. Oh, I don't know. One thing to say.
Oh no.
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now.
I would still, man. He's just panicking, isn't he? He's really panicking.
Yeah, he ain't doing himself no favours slagging everybody off. Not yet. Do that near an election. Don't do it now.
And then it's like, would you trust him with your pensions? Would you trust him with your household bills? Would you trust him with the cost of living? Yeah, because all that's gone down under Labour, isn't it? Just get him in, get him in. It might fail miserably, but at least you'd have a laugh. Face it, can we be much worse off than we are at the minute? What these are doing?
Couldn't possibly comment on that, Matt.
I'm surprised you know that there are any of them, Matt. Out of yeah. That's a random thought to pop into your head, isn't it? Unless you actually know things like that and people like that, Matt.
Whatever she's barking at, I know what she's barking at. It's whatever's hanging off the top of the tortoise run. I think it's the handle off my work lunch bag. Just fold that back on when you go through. Because that'll stop him.
I'll get a beer. I'll show you the socks miles and somebody will come up with his peebles. I moved the chair and he's already up. Watch this. How quick is he going to take me seat?
Shane, I just can't take the face seriously. Just want to punch it.
Now that new rat.
You see it? That's what she keeps running underneath. Oh, it's still there. Oof, you're panting in my ear roll. Oh.
Oh, God, I took the socks upstairs.
You can't believe all you hear, Matt. Pull your tongue. Get your nut straight. Keep your mouth open. Don't let me get it, is he? Oh dear, Shane. My dad had one of them. No, he loved it. Gave him his independence back. So it doesn't really matter. As long as it gets you where you need to be, it's all that matters. Yes, she's still going for it, mate. Lord of the Manor. I've not had that dragon soup drink. Apparently they're really strong though, aren't they? No way, Big Kev. It's just the start. Come on, be positive. Zapper?
Yeah, I will zapper.
You know what I mean. I'll go and get it in a bit.
must be in there. It's here.
Oh, I brought it through ready then. Just didn't bring it over. Oh. Still, you're out of the house, Shane. That's a good thing. Spending money you don't want to spend, but.
Right.
Do you mind?
Go on, go on. Go on, a bit more. Go on, we're nearly there. Okay, that one. Still $5.50 for 4 cans from Tesco. Cracking beer.
Breathing on my face, dirty boy.
Oh, wait.
No, he was. What are you going to do with that dot now?
Now you're going to set her off. You just don't learn, do you?
It's all a bit of fun. I'll put it in her cage. She'll get in there then.
Right, come here, Mister.
Not unless you're getting something nice. Oh, it might be liver. Gone. He knows the difference between the clip top jars. They're both, you know, like the kiln jars. The one's actually kiln and one's like a Tesco cheapo one. And he can tell the difference. The expensive one's got the liver in.
You tried to beat me back then, didn't you? You're not having the socks. Right, Miles, that's the socks. That's one side. And that's the other. Why one's gold and one's orange, I don't know. But
What is it, an alien?
nice one drinking.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
And the other one's got headphones on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it says Metaxa on the bottom. You want them, don't you? Yeah, what a kilo. Oh, what a kilo. Right. Menabrea. Through the gizmo.
Did you get plenty batch? Oh, yeah, you bought Duracell, so I can see. Not too bad, Miles. Not super skinny. Not as thin as your novelty Christmas ones you get.
Oh, can you hear it? It's going. It's going. Doing its thing.
Takes a little while, doesn't it?
Yeah.
She's in.
Menabrea. I don't know, numpty. Is the beer machine an upgrade or just the same as? This ain't the new one. It's the one I bought last year. Still going. The one that's in this year is exactly the same. Same make and same price as well. Is it all down or what?
Yes, Miles, they are quite good. You won't get blisters through them.
Lie down. Wait, lie down.
I think that could be said about a lot of stuff, Big Kev.
Good boy. Why you have to go around in a circle? I don't know, but
Trouble is nowadays people are scared of pissing anybody off. Oh, bless. But the kids love it.
Santa's going to blast Merry Christmas. Oh, on a stereo. What's the basket?
On a mobility scooter. It's in the basket.
Oh,
on a stereo in the basket.
There's nobody queried why there ain't no reindeer on the front of it.
You had some bottles in it, didn't you?
No.
Oh, no bottles.
Yeah, we had a look last night and we think the physics one will take bottles, but that's over £100.
Ooh.
So, it does say on their website it will take bottles of certain size, but I've never found any. If it's 300 ml in the bottle, it ain't fitting. 330 ml. I've yet to find one that'll fit.
Does it have to, you know, when you put the can in, does it form a seal?
Yeah.
Oh. It won't work. So you could have just pushed the top over, but it won't.
You could cut the top off the bottle, I suppose.
Too much hassle.
Glass cut around it, wet. Or you just put a can in it.
Disown you, Matt. Andy says, will it take Bud Light? It's in a can.
No, I'm not buying any to find out. Bird.
What do you want, sweetie?
That's when I got that Heineken and Sin Bin, they've got Bud Light in there as well. I didn't even look at the price, but
It's weak, isn't it?
yeah, it was a Monday or a Tuesday.
No, you're a bit of an ABV snob. So you wouldn't have bought it because it's not got much ABV.
Right, a plastic plunger for a wine bottle with a hole in. Hey?
Instead of one of them. I can't work that one out.
I don't know what you mean, Matt.
We've still got loads of wine upstairs, haven't we?
I don't know. Should be drinking it if we have.
No, I think there's about 10 bottles up there still.
Well, we're taking it drunk while it's up there.
It's up there for a reason. Because you can never be asked to go upstairs to get it. So it's saved.
Yeah, well, how long will it keep?
Over a year.
Never owned a beer machine. Was tempted during lockdown, but after a couple of pints of the same beer, I need something. Yeah, that's why this is all right because it does take some of the gas away. You don't get bloated, and you can put different. You just get whatever cans you want put in it.
You can't because if you come up, Mouse is going to want to come up.
But yeah, I mean, if it's something like left on the PD, then I don't mind because I'll drink it.
Is he watching?
I don't know if his eyes are open or not.
Find out then.
Oh. What are you panting
If you
for?
had a beer bottle, put in the plastic cork for a wine bottle and put the tube through the cork, it would probably pump the beer from the bottle. Ah, I don't know.
Through the cork. Ooh. So how would you get that to go in this machine?
You wouldn't need the machine.
Well, you would, because it's not doing anything, is it? It's just siphoning it out of the bottle. So you might as well just open it and drink it.
Yeah.
A cleaning video?
I think he means for that thing. Can't, not really.
Oh, you just rinse it out. And that's it. Rinse it out, and then I hold the tube under the tap, and it flows through it and out the tap. That's it. Done. Right, Grizzly. What? Am I getting any beer?
No.
Shh, don't you start, mister. I could hear something as well.
I think it was birds.
No, tell you, I don't know. Stay there.
Push it down with a double brandy, Jesus.
Yeah, I would as well.
Might as well have had shandy.
Carlsberg or Carly. What you doing?
Sniffy. Do you mind? Tell him.
Have you ever used a machine without a glass? Just straight as you. And if not, why not? I'll try it. No, I ain't doing it in a minute because I'll get on my new t-shirt. You could try it one night. I could extend that rubber tube and just like sit here and. It's an idea. Might try that one night.
I don't know, Big Kev, because I think you'll still be able to get them. I found the picture.
It's the
It's only the disposable.
yeah. They'll just switch. It won't be long before someone's on there. Some kids blown his fingers off or something because he's been playing about with the homemade ones. The what's it? The sub homes and all this lot. Hey, Scotty.
Wait, what are you looking at?
But they'll find something else, won't they? Just
No.
anything that they're not supposed to have. In fact, when it comes out, they'll probably be buying hooky ones that are dangerous. On the bud. I don't mind the odd bud, but now and again, it's 5%, so it's not a bad ABV. Has to be really, really cold though. What are you doing?
You're not going on the table. That leg's sticking out. What's going on?
What you doing?
I have no idea, Matt. I know someone on here said they'd seen him for like 10p or something.
Give me a pull. Give me a pull. Pull. Pull.
Give me my biscuit.
Touch.
Someone's watching.
Touch. Touch. Is that it? Touch. You know there ain't no biscuits. He's not dumb like you. What? No biscuits? I'm just getting my paw 10 times.
Cheeky fucker.
Pick your nose. Pick your nose.
When you were at B&M, did you pick him up one of them rubber things? What you put in the freezer?
No. You can't have one of them. It'll just bite through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's hot.
Huge, I know she is.
Yeah. Watched Chelsea last night. Surprised they come from. Yeah, they did, didn't they? They won it. I saw they were 1-0 down.
I wouldn't like my drink slime. Yeah.
That's 2 of the European Cups, isn't it? We're done. But it's just, Man City let the country down in the Champions League, didn't they?
Snoring.
No, not today. I thought they'd go off last night when it was dark, but they didn't. Must have used. I don't know what it was for. I think it must have been a wedding or something. Is there a church up there or something?
Yeah, right up top where they let the cannon off.
No, that's that end.
No, that end. They just don't give shit, Miles.
But I just don't see what was the point in buying them to let them off when it's broad daylight. Bang, that's it. No need. No need. Well, here's a question. Is symbol for praying or high five? It's praying, Matt.
I'm sure that's praying. Like, please, 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 please. I don't know who Nicholas Jackson is.
Football.
What? Oh, you've got some attitude tonight, ain't you? bite it.
I'm gonna bite him.
Just come in.
You're having it. Wander over it. It's like, right, you're having it. Something's gonna get bit.
Miles, I am having hot water with lime.
Oh, gosh, I should have made the gin while we're up. I'll go in a minute and make it. Well, not make it, but pour it.
I don't want a strong one.
I like to see could Jack Lorraine and put Good Morning Britain 6 out of 10. I never watched the I'd never watched Good Morning Britain either.
I don't do daytime telly.
I only watch GB News.
In fact, we don't do normal telly at all, do we?
No, GB News, that's it.
And that's only because you watch it. On diet, Miles. Been on it forever, it feels. Nice working. Oh. Under eyes. And I have to get up at 5:30, so
It's gone.
I can't get up at 5:30 if I've had beer. God, it's like trying to hold on to a snake.
Listen in a minute.
Only a day early, Scotty. Enjoy it when you do, Miles. It's your bark. And he'll get up now. I love lime and soda. A lot of places only charge you for the lime mat, that's why. But then if you go to places that charge for soda water, you're getting paid double. You don't get charged more.
Right, Leah.
Hi, Leah, you're right.
All right, it's not biting me, really. Yeah, I ain't got to put her in a place. Sit, hold on.
That stopped her straight away. Right, go down and chase it. Yeah, I'll shine it in a bed. It's over here.
TV News sometimes Talk TV. Yeah, I've watched that Talk TV when I was doing packs upstairs before. Similar sort of thing, isn't it, to GB News? They're a bit controversial and say what they think. Unlike the mainstream, like BBC, who just suck up to. I've got a right itchy nose now.
That serves you right for winding her up.
Suck up to everybody, BBC, and
yes, good. Thanks, Leah. Yourself. Wait, tonight you were going pictures. Or was that last night? I lose all track. Did you watch anything good?
About with some kids sing. My nose is gone. I don't know
That's
why.
a magic gizmo. Awesome.
Itchy, 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 itchy.
Do you want me to punch you in it? You can't see it. What did you do? Oh, it was a pub quiz. That's it. Came 3rd out of 7. That's not bad. Halfway.
That's second loser. Third.
It's halfway.
Well, you should have took Tottenham. They would have come 8th out of 7. Yeah, no, that's it. It's boring, isn't it? Saturdays and Sundays and in the week. Boring. I was at a pub quiz last week in Lifton. Never heard of Lifton in Devon.
I don't watch any normal TV.
Curiosity show. No? Australian kids TV shows.
No,
Yeah, I can't remember it. Why am I yawning?
I don't know.
Hey.
Now that they're going to start in the birds.
What's up, Gum? You're tired, ain't you? I'm tired. Leads up once again. They'll go down once again as well. I don't know though. They might stay up. It depends. The trouble they've got is now the poor teams like this season, the ones that come up went down again. There's no really poor teams in the Premier, is there? That you look at and think, well, they struggled. Everton were one that used to struggle every year, and now they've sort of sorted their act out. So you're looking at the ones that come up going straight back down again. But now, what's the time have I gone behind?
Yeah.
Why do dogs squint when they lick? Does it take a lot of thought?
It's nearly June, you mean?
Nearly June. Yeah, it's nearly June. 3 days, it's summer. Or 2 days. How many days are in May?
It's the longest day of the month next month.
So 2 more days and it'll be summer. Ooh, bring on the rain.
I want to go for a bike ride this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Got to start getting fit.
Well, just put a couple of sausages hanging out the back of your shorts and run around the garden with him chasing you. You'll get fit.
Hell no.
Yeah. Oh, well, I think man, you'll get it sorted for next year.
That's
it.
They
can't be any worse, can they?
I still haven't put my fluffy pajamas away yet. It should be done now.
The trouble is, because it's up and down, it's like 20, 23 degrees, and then a couple of days after that, it's 11, 12,
it's not
which is not cold, but it feels cold after you've just had 20 and 23.
Yeah. It's not consistent. I wouldn't mind if we were guaranteed summer that was, like you say, 20, 23, but it was consistent. You got it for like 3 months. Andy, I have lent the electric bike to my son just at the weekend. I was using it for work 2 to 3 days a week, but I've lost a bit of weight now, so I want to get back into my normal bike, my non-assisted bike.
It's about time she got rid of it, because it's like how many miles to work?
7.5.
Yeah, the polytunnel's full of the extension lead.
What? Oh. It's 7.5, but there is 3 whacking great hills in that, I must say. So I'm going to leave myself an hour next week when I bike so that I've got time to walk up the hills, just in case.
But that's the bit that's going to get you fit.
I kid you not. There's traffic lights at the bottom. It goes over one hill, down, traffic lights at the bottom, so you have to stop, and then you go from a dead stop right up this honking great hill. So we'll see. I'll give you a progress report next week. I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, it weren't the smoke, sharing it with the smog.
Elasticated power cord going home will be easy.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought of that.
5-mile bungee cord. You just got to clock in and what? What are you doing back?
I don't have to clock in. It's good.
I ought to do that. Just wait till she goes around the corner, because she could stand in front of her and she won't see. So just hide in the bush and then quickly hook a bungee cord on it as she's going up the hill. See how far she gets.
I would never drag you behind me. She wouldn't move. You'd hook it to a tree.
Well, so I won't took it to myself, would I?
Well, I thought you might get holding it. Hold the end. I bought my own car, Andy, so we've got one each now. But I like to try and keep fit. but I don't want to do it every day because then your body gets used to it. And come the winter when I don't do it, poof, I'll blow up again.
I don't like driving all the time, so sometimes I run from the front door to the car just to like keep fit.
What, all 6 paces?
Mm.
Because I have been taking the car though, I've been doing a power walk every lunch, so that's good.
You should take a rucksack with a load of bricks in it.
No, I'll do that when I'm on holiday.
I thought you not long
Liam,
had your MOT done.
good luck with that. I got mine soon.
It's not 12 months since you said you got your MOT. Oh, it's only like a few months. You said the car's got its MOT. And then not long after, Miles had his. Well, hang on, car MOT tomorrow for me. So you're having an MOT, not the car. That
Wow.
doesn't seem like a
It's
couple of
gone
months.
so quick, isn't it?
Mine passed the other week, a couple of weeks ago.
I think mine's the 27th of July. Oh dear, Big Kev.
Where are you dragging these up from? Magic Radio. It's magic. No, I don't watch it. Don't listen to it. I mean, we can't get it, can we?
You can get
Not
it
in
on
the
your
car.
PC and that, you don't get in the car.
I want to get a DAB radio for the car.
I only listen to Spotify. Don't need anything else now. It is, Leah. Always scary because you don't realise until you haven't got it how much you rely on it. Having the car there for your beck and call.
Yeah, I'll miss it when I can't go across Tesco's in it.
Yeah, but there was quite a few times I had to bike to work because you needed the car. So
Which I don't now, not in the week.
no, I know. But we're shafted. If the car broke, you can't get to work. I can, you can't. So having two is much better.
Yeah, you can give me a coggy
I ain't getting you a croggy. Ride your own bike.
and then come and pick me up after. Coggy in.
No. I don't know why you didn't take the electric one. That'd have done you. You don't even have to pedal.
To be flat by the time I got there and back.
Nah.
It don't go very fast either, does it?
20, 25.
Hmm.
If you're on a hill, you might get 28. You shit your pants with them skinny wheels and all.
Just had a look at the
28th of June,
past
24.
28th of
My
June.
flight day. Yeah.
Oh. I don't see 5 minutes since you said my car's got its MOT. Oh, Matt, them things do your head in across here. It's like they've got a God-given right to just plough straight along and everyone will get out of the way for them. They give you the right dirty look if you don't jump out the way and let them carry on. And then they get to where they're going and get off it and walk around Tesco's. It's sort of, well, you're not that bad then, are you? It's probably just some miserable geeks around here.
Remember that lady who smashed our wing mirror off because she said it was too far sticking on the path? She was in a scooter.
Yeah.
Next
If I'd
door
have saw
watched
her, I should have been going up the road minus a wheel.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah.
27th of May's gone. You ain't got no MOT.
I don't know. The thing is, it's a rip-off anyway, like they used to. If you could take it a month early And if it failed on anything, you've got a month to get that done. It's still on the road. Now, if you take it a month early and it fails, it's off the road. But
I
boom,
wonder-
there's no leeway now.
Unless
This is
you had
wrong.
it on the 28th of June. Because normally, if you take your car, even if it's within a month before it is due and it passes, you still get that month. So you get basically 13 months because a year from the date it would have expired. But yours has gone backwards.
It's wrong though that if you take it early and it fails, it's off the road, because that means
Someone told me the other day it's only if it was something drastic, like if your brakes are knackered or. But I just thought a fail was a fail.
no, it's now if it fails, your car's off the road till it's done. But that means what that's encouraging you to do is to do it the day that it runs out, which means you could be driving a month with a fault on it that you don't know about.
Yeah.
But you don't want to do it early because your car's off the road. So
Yeah.
it's wrong.
Shane, not good. Yeah, I knew that one. You could drive your car without an MOT to the test centre.
Well, that's easy then. We'll book ours in next year at an MOT garage in Scotland. And then if you get stopped, just say, we're just going, we're on his way.
I don't think you'll get away with that one. What's that? I had a Walker's. What's its mac and cheese?
I don't know if I've had them or not.
No, I don't know if I have, but I don't think I wouldn't look at them and think, I've got to have them. Yeah, we had a year without. No, 6 months, weren't it?
Can't remember.
Yeah, they extended it 6 months. But then when it did go, it needed lots. Oh, good for you, Leah. I hope it passes because you're organised. I'm waiting until lastminute.com.
I'll wait till the wheel falls off.
You only had it done because I booked it in for you.
Oi, hear it. He's moshing again. He's moshing again. Time. Oh, I'm about to do a gin. Gin.
Make me a small one. I know what you're like. It'll come over in a pint glass.
How does he know what I just said? Peoples. You go, look, peoples.
You're right there, Big Kev, because surely the older it is, the more crucial it is for an MOT.
Scotty, the dog grew up quick, didn't it? It was only on there a minute. It was tiny. Right, Miles said he was going to send us something, so he sent us some engine oil. Look, just...
Everybody's seen your massive tongue then, Mouse. I might be able to get it now. Ooh. It's sticking right out. Oh, he moved it.
Oh, you have a nice?
No, thanks. Oh, is the pop in the fridge? No.
Yeah.
No, I don't need ice then if it's cold. Ooh, Matt. What did you do? Don't say on here.
Stick your bed in front of the fridge, why don't you?
Hoping for the cool draft every time you open the door.
Well, it was in the fridge.
What was it? Lemonade? That's out.
Well, no, it's in the fridge.
I'll have ice then. No, now Brillo's going to get up then. Very tasteful, Shane. Oh, Matt. That's not good.
Ice is nearly done.
It's very difficult to get them through if they fail the emissions test, isn't it? I know they can change, or on the old cars, they used to be able to change some of the settings, but that's an hard one. I did that, Matt. I took my car to a garage and said, it's not running right. It just don't feel right. You know, the handling. He lifted the bonnet up and the wing, I suppose it's only the outer wing. I don't know. It's welded to the wheel archy bit that's inside the car, inside the bonnet. It was just split all the way down. Thank you. Nothing holding it together.
Cheers, Miles.
They wouldn't let me take it away. Thanks, Miles.
Come on, down.
I am very worried because it's got sage in. But let's see. Surprisingly nice. No, you said you're a nice colour. Yeah, fucky.
Oh, I can get a beer.
No, you'll get back up again. Toe crusher.
Come on. Come on.
Do you not having a gin?
No.
Have you tasted it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not strong enough for me. I needed to put
No,
more
that
in,
wouldn't
but
be strong enough for you.
should have put double measure in.
No.
Dude, you can't taste the sage. It's just,
No,
it's
you can't.
nice.
It's refreshing.
It's rather nice. Another can of this.
It reminds me of 1970s cans of oils, Leah. Matt says that Metaxa should have on the pack, keep your belly and toes warm. That's what whiskey's like for me. It's like a hot water bottle. Oh dear, big cat.
So look at that, right? That's pulling the thing forward.
Handle.
And now watch what happens. Hold that. When I push it back, you ready? What's this?
Frothy, man.
Look at
Too
that.
much, surely.
This goes mad. Let that settle and top it up. And then it's less gassy, so you can. What are you scratching at? I thought you'd chuck it up then.
Shane, you want your dog to walk beside you? No, Miles, it's refreshing. That's nice.
They did come together, Miles, that and the Metaxa. I thought they would.
Oh,
the Metaxa, it said like between 2 and 5. Then it said between 3 and 7. Then it said 2 stops away. And then I checked 10 minutes after and it said between 5 and 7. And it said 2 stops away at 3 o'clock. It turned up at 5.
Yeah.
They're all over the place. They must have had a kit because according to the dot, it's never accurate. It was only down the road.
Oh, Shane. What, is it a big dog? You could put it on your lap. Sit it on the footwell bit where your feet go.
Lie down, you
Put a little
go.
pair of goggles on.
Oh, you imagine Mouse in a sidecar.
I'm reading Big Kev's and Miles's sort of jokes to each other. It's quite good. I see how long they can keep it going. Started with it's a Chrysler car. Oh, a Labradoodle. Eee, they can be big. It depends what kind of poodle it was crossed with.
They ain't going to be the size of him.
Some of them are massive.
Numpty. He's yesterday again. Folks fussing him and two idiot kids going down on the boat. What's the craze just lately of doing wheelies, seeing how long they can ride along on the path? They're all over the place. Like one of them like that, and then dropped. The other one like dropped it, crossed as we were going. I like your dog, mate. Going by. And everyone, oh, he's gorgeous. Oh, Mouse is like, yeah, baby. And he just laps it up, don't you?
Yeah, a girl at work's got a Labradoodle. I think he's about 40, 45 kilos, but it's a giant poodle mixed with a
Cheers,
Labrador.
Scotty.
Cheers, mate.
Did I send that? Yeah, I did. I actually tried him last night without his halty on most of the walk, and it was fine because it's hot. It was like panting and too tired to like pull, but he did pull a couple of times. But the thing is, if he sees something without the halty, if he's going, I'm going with him, and that's it. You ain't going to stop him.
When I take them both out together, she's the one who's a pain in the ass, not him. He'll walk beside your treat because they're both together. But as soon as a lot of the time, she yanks your arm off. Don't matter what you do. Hi, Miles.
Hi, Fee. Hi, Al.
Thank you. It's very nice. You should get yourself some.
Cheers. I'm glad you like it. I'll get some as well. I knew you
sending me the other one then.
No, that's for the two of you.
That's a bit of a cheapskate, isn't it?
No, I like that idea.
Oh, yeah.
That's like these that combine birthday and Christmas presents because someone was born in December.
I'd never do that.
You can't do things like that.
I was wanting to get it for Fee's birthday, but then Fee, when you had doubt about the sage, but when we talked to Michael about it, he said you can't really taste the sage.
No, you can't taste the sage.
Gonna get it, yeah. Anyway, for the both of you, because you like gin now as well, Al, don't you?
I'll drink it. If it's not aniseed flavour, I'll drink it. That Metaxa, I don't know if the one you've got's the same, but I'm tasting it's a bit herby to me. Yeah, well, I looked on it. It's not supposed to be. It says herbs, but it depends which review. One of them says it's like oak flavour, caramel, dark fruits, and I thought, well, to me, it tastes like very herby. I don't know if it's my taste buds.
Not sure.
I looked at
Hi, Scotty.
Getting Mouse. It's called a utility harness, and it's got all little pouches, so he can carry his own poo bags and his own snacks and all his stuff like that. But they were like 50 quid. That's a lot of money.
I'm making carry his own stuff.
Why not? I have to carry all hers.
Well, make her carry it then.
And I have to carry his because you don't.
Well, I'll duct tape something to her then. A little plastic tub on her back. You can put stuff in that.
No, Leah, it's ages away, mate. Miles was just nice and early.
So my
by August, he'll have forgot, and we'll get something else.
What do you mean?
My Metaxa will come tomorrow, but yeah.
I can't believe. Are you on Prime?
Yeah.
I can't believe they ordered the same time as me, and Miles' Prime took 2 days. Mine was next day.
I guess it depends where you're located. We've got an Amazon depot 16 mile away.
And that's where mine's normally delivered from, Leicester.
Yeah, so yours will be the same depot as ours. That's why ours is next day.
You see, if you'd have paid for mine, I'd have picked yours up and dropped it off for you.
Yeah, that's all right. I can wait another day.
You're not that far away.
40 mile. I think.
Big Kev's still going for it. 10p at the ice rink. Now that's a cheapskate.
Oh, thanks for making me a moderator. I've been playing with the settings, and
he's been itching for someone to say.
Did you know? Did you know you can block yourself?
Don't worry about that. I'll block you. Don't worry about doing it yourself.
Anyway.
In fact, we'll start now. Oh, look, why has it put me on the wrong side?
Oh, Shane, I bought Brillo, you know, the dog's puffer jackets, because she's quite small. She can't keep her body heat in. So I bought her a purple and grey zip-up puffer jacket. It's absolutely gorgeous. Didn't even think anything about it. Took her for a walk, and I just put on my thin walking jacket. Walking around, this woman come up to me, touched me. She went, "I do think it's lovely that you and your dog have got matching jackets." I've not worn that one since to walk the dog. No way.
And I don't, like me and Mouse don't, because I'd look silly in an horse blanket. Oi, get off him. Now.
Sneaked out of there.
Fee, do you like a slice of lemon in your gin and tonic?
No, I like it in Coke, in Diet Coke.
But not in that. Okay.
No.
Just in Coke. Right.
Just in Coke, yeah.
I did, mate. I'm going to do a shorts video of a cocktail. Well, it's not really a cocktail. That I did last night, banging, and put a few fruits in it. Like, was it Michael or you said that? Like, put some fruits in it and all, and like, the video.
Yeah, it would have been Michael, I think.
I
knocked off at 12:30.
So you were still on?
Oh, was I? Oh.
Yeah.
I was probably a little bit drunk. So
Michael worked ages after. It was just me and Bob sat talking till about 2:00.
Blimey.
I don't even know what about. We were just waffling about stuff. But
yeah, I watched that TV show that Bob recommended about that sub that got crushed as it went down to the Titanic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I watched it today. Don't mean to sound negative, but it got me, left me hopping mad. It did. The owner of the company, the CEO, he ignored all safety warnings and just put
that come out when it happened, Miles.
Profit, arrogance, and
people
safety
had said stuff like this is like, it's been down a couple of times and this don't sound right, and it's like
it's
going to cost money. No, it'll be all right. It's been down once and nothing wrong with it. And but I still, like we said last night, it basically, they heard it, but it's like that quick.
Yeah,
and
exploded.
I don't care what they say. You're still, for that split second, you're going to feel something, and then you're gone. But that
ain't going to be much. It's not going to have time to register in your brain, surely.
But you can't imagine. Like, did they ever find bodies, or is there nothing left?
Just wreckage and the imploded cabin.
There's got to be something left of the skeleton. It can't crush it to dust.
Bits of clothing, but no remains of any sort.
But you can't imagine that it's crushed bones like to dust. Yeah. That they can't find it.
I didn't know that documentary existed. So cheers to T-Bob for.
Leah said, "What was it?
What was the program called?"
Oh, I've forgotten. I'll have to turn the TV back on for that. Implosion of the Titan, I think it was called, on BBC Two.
Matt, I never Walker. We always take him.
No, he doesn't take them together either. That's my job.
Yeah, she won't like me when I take her anyway, because I'm strict with her. You let her get away with everything.
I think so long as she behaves when I need her to behave.
Yeah, but she don't, because she's used to just running riot because you just let her go. And then she's pulling because she wants to go.
Just leave it out, will you? She's having fun. I don't want a dog that ain't got no character. If she wants to go out and run around.
Well, he's got character and he don't run like, well, it's a good job he don't, because he'll be
but he's knackered because he's big. It takes her, if I actually just walked with her beside me, I'd have to do 10 miles a day.
Kev said it was on BBC Two just the other day on iPlayer.
That's it, yeah. Hi, Michael.
Yes, Matt, you're right.
Right, Michael, I didn't see you coming there. The fishes and other animals will probably eat the... Well, yeah.
Nice bit of cod. Oops, that's a toenail. Yeah. What do you want?
You just can't.
You want a wee-wee?
Oh. That would so have been a sort of a joke. I was going to say you can't fathom it, but you just can't imagine it, that it's just imploded and there's nothing left of the bodies. You can't imagine that amount of pressure.
Come on. Ow, you stood on my foot. You laddie git.
Because they reckon once it went with the pressure, it would have been just like hundreds, if not thousands of a second. It would just go done. That was it. Boom, that quick. You just can't imagine it. Who's strict with you, feet or no one? I'll just get away with whatever. Just anything for an easy life. Brillo, she's a pain. Once she starts, that's it. She's just barking, and Mouse will stop, but Brillo just keep going and going and going. What's that, Miles? Is that the link to the
on BBC iPlayer? Yeah.
Well, spill the beans then, Kev. What did it say?
Oh no, I've started a bit of a morbid trend of conversation.
Well, I'm fascinated by the Titanic anyway. Just where do you stand? And everybody in chat, let me know. Where do you stand on? Should they raise it or should they leave it as like a memorial site to those that died in it?
Leave it. You can't raise it anyway. It's in two halves and it's all full to bits.
Yeah. I'm sure they'd find a way if they wanted to. Or just bring it up in pieces then and put it back together.
Rotten.
Come
on, Louise. Brilla, Brilla. Come on. Oh no.
I don't know. I couldn't find it earlier.
Oh.
Oh, where it shouldn't be.
No, it's just there, yummy, yummy.
I'm going to get my next drink. I'll get a can of beer and I'll do it through my dispenser as well.
Through the gizmo. Yeah, it does make a difference. It's just the trouble is I drink it too quick because it's not gassy. So
yeah, I drank mine a bit quick last night as well.
I've not heard of that, Matt. I would love them to build one over here.
Well, there were two.
Yeah, there was a sister ship, weren't there?
Sister ship. It was called the Olympia, I think.
Because they thought that it was a sister ship that went down. But there's conspiracy theories, isn't there, that they swapped the names over and stuff. And
that's correct.
Why it sank and everything. And
yeah, the sister ship went down, but they put the Titanic plate over the Olympia name because they wanted to get the insurance money. Because the Olympia got involved in a collision about 6 months earlier with a naval vessel, so they couldn't get the insurance money. There's a documentary on that too.
I am sure if they'd have done that, the insurance company would have had a diver go down and check the nameplate and see if it had been tampered. Yeah, they'd have found a way.
Oh, Big Kev. Big Kev, you kill me.
Missionary sell cars. I specialise in convertibles. I don't get it.
Missionary, converting people. Religion.
Yeah. Preaching to the converted.
Yeah.
Conspiracy is easy to prove either way. They have different propellers. Yes, there is that as well, Matt. And that's how they're saying that it was the Titanic because of the propellers and stuff. But it's a good read. Did you just whack your teeth on that?
No, it's the ice in the glass.
I do. It does fascinate me how they didn't know there was an iceberg. But it's not like it was a little thing, is it, that were in front of them?
It was pitch black.
Well, yeah. Well, it's in the Antarctic or the other end, wherever it was. It's like it's never properly dark there, is it?
I don't know. I've never been. What do you want? You.
He's had a drink or he's been slobbering over her. Thierry Henry. Michael, that is crap. That is so crap. How are you coping anyway? What did you have for your tea tonight, Michael? It's on his own.
Oh, Sandwich. That's what I always have when I
No,
can't be asked.
Radiant ice and
Sandwich.
frozen stuff that you can whack in the microwave or oven.
Yeah.
That's-
Oh no, I'd rather
So-
have a sandwich.
Michael, what did you have for dinner?
I bet with pizza or something.
Brillo, come away. Good girl.
See, my heart will go on for Titanic. It sounded great though. She didn't want to sing it. Oh right, the song on the film. I watched the film. It was watchable, but I don't like how they turned it into like a love story and that. I wanted it to be about the whole Titanic thing and everything. But
Yeah, but then if you want to watch that, then you have to watch a documentary. You had battered sausages, Harry Ramsden one.
Henry, is
Henry.
that the northern version of Harry?
That's his twin brother.
Oh, Harry. I've had them. They're not bad, but I don't like the batter on them. It's a weird batter. I don't know if it's because they're frozen.
Be careful.
I find that the frozen ones have got that weird batter because they have to do it so it'll freeze properly. And it's a bit strange. What were you going to say, Miles?
Oh, just a ton big, just red wine. I can't remember the name of it though. It was a
Red
sort-
wine, you just said.
No, what type of red wine I think he means, but I can't remember
Red.
the name of it.
No.
Oh, red. I can remember Casarella Diablo, my next one I'm coming on to, but the current one was a funny name. It was a substitute because they couldn't get it, the one I wanted last week.
Yeah, you told me what it was called.
If you don't drink it all, Mark, would you put it in the fridge and keep it for the next day?
Yeah, yeah.
Red
I like
wine.
it, yeah.
Anyway,
Cover it.
But what about white? I don't
No,
like it.
no, wouldn't work with white.
No, it goes all vinegary and
I
Vinegary.
don't get that problem. If I open a bottle of wine, red or white, it's gone in one go. Like I have to drink it. I can't keep it.
I used to be like that, but I can't anymore. I can't hold it. I'm just lightweight.
What are you doing, you go? I
So,
saw a documentary
yeah.
saying there was a book about the Titanic in the library on board the Titanic. Well, yeah, it could be about the building of it and stuff. Did it have an ending? Because I would have been interested what they said about the ending, wouldn't it?
Well, it was called the unsinkable ship, weren't it? So
Yeah.
it wouldn't have had a sinking in it.
Yeah, because it had those separate partitions in the bottom, but didn't work.
Well, they did, but what was it now? They had the bulkheads,
It went too far.
but yeah, didn't it go over them or something? I can't remember now. The
No,
bulkheads
the
went
split
down.
went. You had these walls basically. So if there's a hole here, the water can only get to there. But it went through 5 of those compartments out of 8, I think it was.
So filled them all. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why it went. Shane Fee, what's left over wine? I don't understand. That'd be him. Oh, the rivets apparently gave way. Ooh,
I didn't know there were frogs on it.
that's rivet.
Rivet. I say rivet for frogs, not rivet. What do you say, Miles? Even I knew it began with M. I only had 2.
My first.
No, what do you say? What noise does a frog make?
Well, I can't do it.
No.
Well, no, but what do you call it?
What
Croak.
do you say? What do you say?
No, I knew he'd say that. A croak.
Croaks.
No, is it rivet or rivet?
It's rivet.
Well,
Isn't it? R-I-double-B-I-T.
rivet.
Rivet.
I always say rivet with a V.
No,
Rivet.
rivet.
Rivet with a B. With a B.
Yeah, rivet.
Not a V.
See, rivet. Rivet, rivet.
You ever heard a frog do that?
No,
No,
I've never heard it say rivet either.
I have.
Yeah, yeah,
They work in a shipyard.
yeah.
What does a frog use to build ships? Rivet.
Ah,
rivet.
see, Leah,
Hey!
rivet.
Well, she's Welsh. What does she know about English?
She knows a lot.
The pages stuck together. Yeah, in fact, any books down there would be disintegrated now, wouldn't they? The water
Yeah,
would
they're
take care of them
perished completely.
really damn quick. Maybe not the covers, hardbacks, but
I know what noises frogs make.
my mum hates frogs. She's scared of them.
I
Well,
quite
why?
like frogs.
Makes a jump, does it?
Hmm. Ribbit,
Welsh rivet.
boing, ribbit, boing.
I used to be fascinated by newts as well. They're really freaky. I had them in my pond when I lived up the road. But they are lizard looking, but not freaky. I thought frogs.
What's that?
Well, they're newts are a protected species, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
So you have to relocate the newts if any building development's going to go on. Relocate the newts first.
Left them in the pond. I did have an issue with my water pump because I made a waterfall, and it just kept blocking. And I left it. I must have left it for about a week. And I thought I've got to take it apart and find out what's going on. And it wasn't. I had like a UV filter in a box. There was nothing in there. It weren't gunked up or anything. So I had to turn the pump off. Pulled all the cables out of the pond. What?
I just thought of one of my jokes.
Oh. And when I took the filter, I had like a mesh thing on the end, so the fish didn't get sucked up the hole for the pump. And there was half a newt. And when I pulled it out, it was still alive, but it was all deformed where it had been stuck in just before the fans on the pump. It was horrible.
What do you call?
Oh, blimey.
What do you call an intelligent lizard that weighs a lot?
Newton.
Isaac Newton.
Yes.
Isaac Newton. Oh. I just made that up. Oh, I thought that was good. I think, I'll tell you what. Would you trust him with your pensions and the cost of living?
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
Get him in. Get him in. Get him in. I want to see, apparently, old Stammer has challenged him to a debate, a televised debate. I don't believe that for a second because he would never take it up. Stammer wouldn't. He'd be too scared because he knows Farage would bury him in a debate.
Yep.
All you get is this is the one who broke COVID rules to have a speech therapist on Christmas Eve, Starmer, and then he does his televised talk to Donald Trump, and every other word is, I'm sure your speech therapist didn't teach you that, so that were a waste of money. Yes, biter. She's trying to ump him again.
What a waste.
Who's trying to hump who?
Brillo, she gets on top of him when he's lying down and just umps away on him. The mouse just lies there and lets her do it.
Shouldn't it be the other way around?
He can't reach her.
The male wants the female.
He can't get down that low. She does it when she wants to play. She wants attention off him and everything. It's like no one's paying attention. I know, I'll go and ump him. Because she knows we'll tell her off and Mouse just ignores her, but he'll play eventually. Yeah, smash the gangs. How's that going? There's record figures coming over. We were actually talking about this last night, and I couldn't find the clip on Farage's thing about it, and he said exactly what I said. Just the minute the boats get to the shores, you hook them up and you tell them straight back to France. And he said, people said you can't do it. He says there is a role model, Australia. Within 2 weeks, people were slagging them off saying you can't do it. It's not human rights, blah, blah, blah. And within 2 weeks, it had all stopped because the people wouldn't pay the gangs the thousands of pounds when they knew they were just going to get towed straight back. And it stopped it. That's what they need to do. What were you saying about him?
I can't remember. Oh, he was going like that over your beer.
Yeah.
1
minute ago.
Shane, who sang that was
Shane sneezed all over his beer.
I know, what a waste.
It's all over his top now, he says.
I can't remember who sang that. I know the song.
Who's put space?
Yeah, space.
Diane Abbott. Who's she? I don't know. If she's Labour, it don't matter who you get in. They ain't got a clue.
I say, you know what? To stop all the people coming over, do a thing that if you weren't born in Great Britain, you can't claim any money unless you've paid national insurance. If you ain't paid in, you can't have it out. So if you've just landed, you're getting fuck all. So they won't come then. That's just my opinion. That's what I'd do if I was.
Harpoon the dinghy. The soon won't get on it, will the other anything. No, it's going to be harpooned halfway across the channel. I can't remember that, Michael. Talking about that group.
Did you know that expatriates, well, this used to be the case years ago, expatriates who decide to leave Britain and live in Spain, quite often they come back to Britain. If they need an operation, they come back to Britain because the NHS is much better.
Yeah.
And the NHS cottoned onto it, and they make them pay for the operation.
Yeah.
Well, don't expats still pay like national insurance and stuff?
I think they have to pay tax. On their pension. And
Sure.
Because I thought they still got NHS when they're out there.
I think
obviously they'll have to come back for it, but
up until 2 years ago, I think it was, they still qualified for the heating bill.
Well, if they don't get
allowance.
it, just hop on a dinghy and come over. Then they'll get the NHS free and they'll get put up while they're here as well. You're doing rap. What you're drinking now? You still drinking? Come on, let us know. What's your little tipple? I don't know what to have next.
The same one.
I'd have a Metaxa, but I think we'll finish the night on a Metaxa.
Have a gin.
Well, I'll get a beer, but I'll put it through the machine. So I'll just go and get it. Back in a minute.
He was a complete idiot, Scotty Corbyn.
What's the time? They're acting like they're ready for bed. Yeah, 9:30.
Yeah, go. He's such an idiot, I tell you. Just this nasty dogs and everything, these Ken Corsos, it's how they're brought up. Don't get me wrong, you wouldn't want to be on his bad side. And I wouldn't like to be in the garden when you shouldn't be. Or anyone having a go at us. I'd hate to be on the receiving end of it. But other than that, it's just a big softy. He knows when he's got to be nasty, and he knows when he ain't. And that's his like. Gets so much fuss when he's out. People are like, is he friendly? I say, yeah, just let him come to you. Don't, because if you stick your hand out, he'll back away, and that's when he might go, because he can feel threatened. So I'll just say, yeah, just let him come to you. And then he looks around, it's like, oh, I'm getting fuss, goes up, sniffing him, and then they fuss him and everything, and it's fine.
Yeah, but that's because he's with you. When he comes out with me and Brillo, he's a different dog. He's absolutely fine, but if another dog comes near her, he goes mad. Not nasty to bite them, just barking like a nutter as if to say back off.
Yeah, it's because I've told you, he's protecting you and her. He sees me as the alpha. So for me, it's like, unless I'm in trouble, he don't think he has to back me up or protect me because I'm the top and then he's next. And so her and Brillo, it's like he's on guard protecting his back.
That's why we have to go really early doors or late at night.
Which you shouldn't knock him for it. He's protecting you.
He is. But everybody else is shitting their pants.
Well, that's the whole point of it. You ain't going to get mugged.
You want to wait less for that
I was just going to say, can you imagine her coming up if you saw him on the end of your arm? No. I'll pick somebody else.
Actually, I might keep my camera then so I can go out with him when I want to take some. Because I don't go out with it in case you get mugged. Who's on San Miguel? Scotty. Oh, cheers, mate.
No, I've not, Matt. I wouldn't know him anyway. He must be getting on now, Corbyn, surely. He was about 80 when he was in charge of Labour. What's up, go on? What beer you got?
San Miguel. Nothing special.
Well, actually, it is, because ain't it called San Miguel Especial? Or something like that.
Not sure. Taking a while.
Told you, you need new batteries in it. It's still the same batteries as when he bought it last year.
Yes, the originals, yeah.
Tight wad.
No wonder it ain't working very fast.
You should have started pouring it last night for tonight.
He's nearly there, isn't he? Oh no, it's about a third to go.
It definitely goes down quick because it's not gassy.
Right. Froth it now.
Yeah, go for it.
You want some?
That's it. Can't get them more in.
You missed that. I put my finger in. As soon as I pulled it out, he sat there and went. I thought I got to. See if he does it again.
That's well frothy.
Yeah, be a monster. Pie Morgan? Or do you mean Piers Morgan? What is it? Steak and kidney or? Yeah, I had a steak and kidney pie the other day. Oh, I love steak and kidney pies. Not like they used to be, but who likes steak and kidney puddings? Oh, I love them.
No.
No, oh, I love them.
Steak pudding, yeah. Well, no, not unless it's homemade, so I can see what's gone in it.
Ed Bowes was on GM. What about the rest of them?
It's getting there, Andy.
That's it. She's down.
Just
You did it too early, didn't you? You did the frothy bit too early.
probably, yeah. The it's finished now.
Bored of waiting.
Empty the can. Apart from the bit in the bottom when you take the can out.
Oh.
Mmm. Mmm.
That gin's taking a while.
I'm only having one, so I'm savouring it and enjoying.
Actually, I'm going to taste it neat because I normally do that. Let's see what it's like neat.
I got to get up at 5:30.
Have you? Is it a large one, Fee?
No.
I've never had complaints before. Oh, the
It's
gin.
normal, yeah.
No, 50 mil. What's that?
Oh, go on then.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't make it. Probably not, because I haven't had a drink for God knows how long.
Right, I'm going to try it.
I
neat.
think I'd notice it if it was a double.
Right.
It smells quite.
Wait, stop it. It's licking your glass.
Quite floral, perfumey. The smell.
Is it? A bit perfumey.
Yeah, a bit floral.
I don't taste it.
Let's see what it's like.
This is the better version, Scotty.
It tastes it as well. Slightly herby, floral.
Mouse.
It don't taste too bad neat.
Ew.
Have you lit my glass?
Yep.
Yeah, it's nice, neat as well, Miles.
Right, super. But probably best diluted with tonic or lemonade.
I've got lemonade and it's nice. I wouldn't like it with tonic.
I'll tell you what we'll have next. Just for Andy. If anyone goes Tesco's at the minute, these are on offer. £8.50, I think, for 10 cans. Not bad.
That's not bad. Is that lager?
What are you doing?
He's waiting to lick the end where the beer comes out.
You should have that last bottle of that Perlenbacher because I'm telling you, you'll like it. It's like Stella.
Leave it in there for me. Just because it's there doesn't mean I've got to neck it straight away.
No, but it means I will.
No, just leave it.
You can't leave beer.
You can. You can have it when you fancy it.
Come on.
You can. You don't have to drink every day. And when you have a nice little break, when you do have one, you really enjoy it.
I really enjoy it every day I drink it.
Yes, I think it is, Michael, even though I wasn't privy to the conversation. I'm sure that's the one you were on about.
What?
This gin. Is it the one you were talking about last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The engine gin.
Mm.
Come on.
You're not getting away with just giving him one.
It's going to cost you more than that. It's going to cost you liver.
Yeah, I'll definitely get myself some.
Worth it, Miles.
Look at that. That's a little one.
Get with some
You know, it's
soda
the difference
water.
in the jars. How about this? I normally dehydrate for them pig's liver, and it's quite slimy. He brought some lamb's liver home the other day, and it's quite dry and firm. It took 24 hours less in the dehydrator. So normally I have to put the pig's one on for 72 hours, and that one was done in 48 hours. Unreal, isn't it?
Do you know what'd be nice in, Michael? I bought today from Lidl their version of, it's like Lil the Tropical. That'd be nice in that. Right, before I push the lever back, and then after, there she blows.
Perfect.
Oh, what salted toffee gin from that Aberforth. I bought salted toffee vodka, and it was still 37% or whatever it is, but it was, you didn't need anything in it. It was so sweet.
That is so poor,
Oh,
man.
man.
So poor.
Oh no, mate, I don't have it. I stuff it in the dehydrator for however many hours it takes.
Love a
10
bit of
minutes in the air
liver and
fryer.
onions.
Job done. Dogs love it.
Liver, onions, and mash. Oh, onion gravy.
You're just disgusting.
Sausage, onions, and mash.
I bought some sausages today from Lidl. It's in their new limited offer thing because it's Thursday. Venison Cumberland sausages. So I can't wait to try them.
Not keen on venison.
I like it.
I like
It's got a bit of an iron taste to it. Irony taste, like a bit like a liver taste. To me, it has anyway.
so.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, because I once had some venison burgers from Aldi.
You sure they weren't out of date?
No, brand new.
I'd rather have venison over steak, to be honest.
What's,
It tastes better.
I'd have Aberdeen Angus
Grill
steak.
steaks that Tesco's have stopped doing them over here now. They're called venison grill steaks or something. They were really nice.
Yeah, I think they
Or
were.
with the ostrich was Iceland.
Ostrich was Iceland. Yeah, they were nice as well.
Yeah, sausage
Oh.
casserole.
Big Kev, I would never have kidney on its own. You know what it does in the body. Nah.
No, liver's worse though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't have that either. I wouldn't
Yes,
eat it.
Kev, you can buy kidneys on their own. Where does it come from? It comes from the kidneys. Yeah, you can buy just kidneys, like liver. You won't get it in a supermarket, which is weird actually, because you can buy ox heart from supermarkets. You can buy liver, but you can't buy kidney. But you'll get it from the butchers.
Yeah. Didn't they used to do, if like the fried breakfast in the olden days, didn't you used to get half a kidney then?
Yeah, I think you did. You
I
used to get
think you
kidneys
did,
with it.
yeah.
I don't mind kidney.
Oh,
It's like liver.
no.
Neither.
Yeah, if it's anything, Matt, like my mum, it's the old school was like dip it in flour and fry it. It's like chewing on a
My
leather
mum used
sole.
to do that.
Or you're chewing on a slipper. But if you cook it properly, it's tender and it's nice.
You did make something once, a spicy liver something with flavoured
Casserole. I did a liver and bacon casserole.
It,
and
it wasn't
spice
too
pack.
bad, but I've not had it since. I just, no.
I used to do a spice pack for it, liver and bacon casserole.
Andy, no way.
Now I won't eat that. My dad used to love it on a sandwich, tongue.
What was that other thing my dad used to have? No, my granddad used to have. Brawn.
Oxtail.
I'm sure it was brawn. It's bits in jelly, whatever it is.
Yeah, chittling's the one. Oh, I've never tried it and I never will. Ugh. We should do that if you can find it anywhere. That should be a challenge on a Saturday night.
No,
Well, not
not
Saturday
eating
night,
that
but
shit.
Thursday night. Chittling. You have to eat
No.
a slice of it. Ugh.
You can have it. What's going on?
Brawn. Yeah, what is brawn?
drink.
What's the meat?
I don't know
what's
what it
what's
is.
brawn made from?
I don't know what it was, Matt. I just know I'm sure it was brawn because I used to call it brain.
Yeah, brawn.
It looked
Good.
nasty.
It's all jelly in that.
Mm.
But yeah.
No.
Just
Let's have a look. What is brawn? Oh, not that. The meat, you idiot. What kind of food is brawn? Brawn is a meat jelly or terrine made of meat, somewhat similar to a jellied meatloaf. It's made with flesh from the head of a calf or pig, typically set in aspic, which is like jelly.
So basically, they boil the head and all the bits that fall off goes
Yeah.
in. No, no, no. That's worse than sausages.
Trotters as well.
No, I couldn't eat them.
Not
either.
Rodney. We're not eating Rodney, but my
No.
mum used to eat trotters.
I used to buy them for the dog.
Right,
And-
Russell.
Hi, Russell, and ham.
Oh, Russell.
I
used
love
to-
liver. Love it.
You used to go down the butcher's, spend £5, and you'd get enough feet or trotters and ham hocks to last the dog probably 6 months. And just roast them all up, and then I bunged them in the freezer.
If you quickly seal liver and then put it in the slow cooker with onions and then take the liver out and thicken it up so you've got the gravy in the bit on mash.
Oh, Big Kev, I eat haggis, I eat black pudding, but I can't eat a boiled head in gravy in jelly. No.
I love haggis. My mum won't eat, she don't like haggis yet she'll eat faggots, but it's the same sort of thing. No, I used to have it when I was little. Well, I didn't. I used to leave it, but my mum used to try and make me have it when I was little. I don't know how she cooked it, but it was like a Dunlop tyre with a bit of vinegar on. Eat it. I ain't eating that. You're chewing it for 20 minutes and it's still the same as when it went in.
I like toad in the owl. But I like that one your mum made where she slices the sausages so that they all bob on the top of the Yorkshire pudding and they go all crispy on top.
Dear Scotty, something looks a bit off with that batter. I don't know, the
It's
camera
just
looks
the
a bit
kitchen.
weird. Tripe and onions in milk. Ugh, not try. We look a bit.
Looks all right to me.
Let's bring the brightness up a tad.
Ooh, face there.
There you go. That better? All right.
Going back to mashed potato.
This background.
Oh, right. Yeah. You mean the surround on the. I get you now. Go on, Mars.
With mashed potato, do you like it mashed so it's still firmish, or just mashed to mush?
I just don't
It
like
depends what mood I'm in. It's like what I call rustic mash is where you just mash it a bit and there's still lumps of spud in there and not smooth. And then there's other times where you want it smooth. But the video I did is the best way to make it because it's more firm. If you cook your potatoes as jackets and then scoop the flesh out and then mash it, it's a lot firmer, more texture and more taste because it's not absorbed any of the water.
Yeah, that's the way I prefer it. You've got texture.
But
No, just much.
I'll eat any spuds anyway. Just love potatoes.
I'd rather have boiled potatoes on my plate and I'll mash them. Thanks very much. I don't normally mash them anyway. I just cut them up. I just don't like mash. It's too heavy. It's so
Very
easy.
heavy on the stomach, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Especially the amount you put on my plate. It's like, whoa. I can't do it.
Pork dripping on toast. My mum used to have that.
No.
She likes the dripping.
Beef
Even
dripping.
she used to have bread and dripping sandwiches.
Oh,
That's all
pork
right.
scratchings. Nasty when you get the ones with the hairs on still. No.
Yeah, but then you can use it as floss at the same time as you're eating it.
No.
I've heard of beef dripping chips like that Big Kev's mentioned. I've seen those.
Oh,
Beef
we used
dripping.
to have pig cheeks, didn't we? Used to make curry.
Also, I
Yeah.
think McCain did some for a while.
You are.
McCain did some beef dripping chips, didn't they?
You can still get them. But Tesco's, they do
Oh, you better drink.
in dripping, chips in dripping in the frozen bit. Pig's cheeks, banging if you slow cook them in a curry. But they used to be like 60, 70p, like for two. So you could buy 4, do with curry, banging. And then the idiots on TV, so like the chefs on Saturday morning, and that, oh, pig's cheeks are really cheap. Do this, do that. So everybody wanted to try it. up went the price, as usual. So yeah, they used to be really cheap. Now they're not, and you don't see them very often either.
No, not now. You don't.
Next to us cooks everything in beef, dripping, lovely. Ooh, lovely.
Yeah, crackling, so long as it's crackled.
Proper crackling, not that them bloody bags.
I like puffs.
It's nice.
Cheesy puffs.
No, pork puffs they're called,
Puffs.
aren't they?
Oh.
Someone will be clipping that one.
Mhm.
Yeah, pork puffs. I love them because they're not rock hard.
What do you want, Mrs.?
The best bit in pork scratchings is where you find a bit that's still got some of the meat on it. It's the best bit.
What's the worst bit then? The hairy ones.
No, I just pull the hair off and eat it. That's it.
No thanks. They hurt your teeth as well.
Mm.
They're rock hard. Yes, Brillo, I'm coming in a moment. We'll be off. Wedged herself there. I'm not moving.
Fish and shit.
Oh,
I had
yeah.
that tonight, but it was like
Elbows on the
frozen
hip.
fish. Homemade jobbies. Couldn't make my mind up. So I went to like sausages, or do I have pie? Do I have fish? And then I couldn't decide what fish. And then it took the air fryer took about 2.5 hours to cook the fish for some reason.
Oh, I love salmon. Pink trout. Yellowfish. I just like fish. All sorts.
Don't like place. Place is horrible.
Not even your place.
No, place is all right. What's the really thin one? Is that place? There's one fish
Sole.
that you get and it's quite skinny.
That's what
Yeah,
I had
thickness
tonight.
wise,
Yellowfin
quite-
sole. Not bad.
It's not just that. I find that because it's so thin, I either end up overcooking it or
No.
yes. I do.
Never. You overcook something.
Yes. Yeah, but fish, you can't overcook fish because it just bleh.
You can. It goes dry.
It's horrible. It goes
Yeah.
hard and around the outside.
Pork pies. I like pork pies. I love them.
I don't like the jelly bits in the.
No, she wants
I
to
only
leave.
like the pastry and the jelly bit.
No, I like.
Well, with Zeus, we used to have the best of all worlds. It's like she had the pastry, I had the meat, and Zeus had the jelly. It's a perfect meal for all of us. Pork pie.
Right, I'm going to take the dog and then I'm going to scoot off because she's had enough.
Never had pork scratchings.
Right, everybody, enjoy the rest of your evening and don't work too hard tomorrow. And I'll see you soon. Come on,
Cheers, Pete.
see you later, Miles. Thank
See you later.
Come on, move. Come on. Miles.
Yeah, trout. Well, everything's expensive, isn't it now? But
Behave yourself.
trout, I don't buy from a supermarket because we were spoiled. Like I've mentioned way back, that we used to live a few doors from someone that did fishing matches, international matches, and that. And then the trout he used to buy were like massive things, and it did basically come back. We had a freezer full of them, so you just bring bin bags, 2 or 3 bin bags full, and it's like, take what you want. Well, how much can we have? You just take all of them if you want, like a bag full. Sometimes they were gutted, other times I had to do it, but I'd fillet them and then freeze the fillets and stuff. I tell you, great thick, not like the tiny things you see in the supermarket. It was like a side of salmon. Some of them were that big, and trout is better than salmon, I think, taste wise. But like I say, not the piddly things you pay a fortune for in the supermarket.
What's he barking at?
I don't know. It's dark. If it's dark, he barks. That's what Zeus used to do. Cornish pasty. I love a pasty. Well, I like me pies.
Yep, I like a Cornish pasty from Greg's. I like the
Pasty from Greg's. I don't know if I have.
cheese and onion.
I've had everything else. I like the sausage rolls. I like the corned beef bakes or whatever they do. Them corned beef things. They're nice. Corned beef slice. I don't know if I've ever had a pasty from Greg's. Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, they're not bad. I remember now.
When I was at
The proper ones with like the crinkle top, don't they?
yeah,
Yeah.
when I was a student at Coventry, there used to be this like a Greg's, but it was called Three Cooks. Remember them? And I used to buy a couple of passes from there at lunchtime. It was great. And I used to sit in Coventry Cathedral, the ruined bit, on the bench and have it at lunchtime with a can of pop. When it was a nice day.
Right. You can sit on there if you like, Mouse, or you can come to bed.
What?
Come in the house. Come on in.
I love fish. I could go pescatarian. So I don't have meat, just have fish. But the only trouble is fish is so expensive now.
I need bacon.
Shane's had a half. Savoury and sweet in the same pasty. That's how they used to make them.
Oh no, I couldn't have apple in it.
They made them for the miners. You sweet and savoury in the one pasty.
I'd eat the meat side and chuck the other away. I'd just have two and then eat 2 lots of meat and chuck 2 lots of apple away. Tuna's nice, but so expensive.
Proper tuna
Right.
steaks.
Yeah, it's more expensive than salmon.
You can do a lot with tuna. Tuna mayo, tuna salad, tuna melt on toast with some cheese.
Tuna pasta bake.
Yes, that too.
That's nice. Yeah, steak. Oh, I like the chicken bakes as well from Greg. Greg's are nice. They're just, I don't know how much they are now because it's a while since I went to a Greg's, but they used to be cheap. Like, you used to get the sausage rolls, used to be like 80p. I bet they're about 1.5, 2 quid now, ain't they?
Don't know. What about that vegan sausage roll they used to do?
But I think they still do it, don't they?
Quite 2019. There's a
Yeah,
Mount
they do
Rushmore at the time. They called it a vegan sausage roll.
Yeah, it should be called a vegan roll.
Yeah.
This is what we were on about before. It's just, why call it after a meat product? Like, it's like vegan bacon. But bacon is animal.
Yeah.
So just call it vegan slices. Why do you want to call it and style it vegan sausages?
Mm.
Why do you want to call it after meat? Turn it. Oh, fish finger. I love fish fingers. Fish fingers sandwich. If only someone was going to do a video when they get round to it with a fish finger butty. There's a banging butty, eh?
Oh, it sounds nice.
I'm not sure about the crisps.
I wouldn't top them with the crisps. I have the crisps on the side.
The best cheese. Oh, is it? If it's a sandwich, yeah. But I thought you meant like pasta bake. Wait, what? Fish don't have fingers? No, they don't, Matt, because we eat them all. They'll get chopped off. What? 165 for a sausage roll in Greg's?
But is it a big one though?
It's a bit personal.
Women's are that big. As long as it's that big.
What?
Still expensive.
What are we talking about now? Have we gone to a funny conversation now? Or
No, sausage rolls.
oh, right.
How big's your sausage?
Sausage rolls in Greg's, they're going to be the same size, but I remember them being 80p, and then they went up to 85. But to 165 for one sausage roll, I wouldn't pay that. No, ridiculous.
Yeah, tuna cheese and sweet corn and a baguette. Tuna cheese melt, lovely. Oh, yeah, we've got a fish hater.
Fish is horrible. It's cat food.
You don't like his fish.
No, fish is good for you. It's nice.
But Russell, what about your fish and chips on a Friday night?
Yeah. Well, what about prawns? Oh, I love prawns. I can just buy the cooked, even the small prawns. Like you think, oh, I'll do a sandwich or something with them. But when I get home, I open it and eat them all. Love them.
Can't beat a good hamburger. I'm a hamburger lover myself.
But it's not ham.
Gourmet. Well, yeah, I know. Yeah, where it originated from, innit? Was it America, or did the Germans invent it in Hamburg?
Mm-hmm. It's a beef burger.
In a bun.
Cobb.
If it's a cob, you got cheese and tomato in it. If it's a bun, you'll put beef salad in it. If it's a cob, cheese cob. But if it's a beef burger,
it's the same thing, but you call it different depending on what goes in it.
Maybe, yeah. If it's a beef burger, you just call it a bap.
A beef burger bap?
A burger bap. What about
bacon cob?
Bacon butty? Well, we don't know. Yeah, it's the bun though. The cob.
Ah, but you see, a butty to me is bread.
It is, yeah. A bacon roll, but that would be the long.
No, it's flat. It's a sausage roll, but a bacon roll, it's too flat. You ain't going to get it to roll, are you?
In a roll, a long oblong bun.
I hope it's not the same one, Scotty. You're not still on the same beer you were, surely.
Because they originate. Michael says they did originate in Hamburg. Oh, but he says I told him that.
Yeah.
I might have done one night. Yeah.
It's a bread cake. You see, I can't. Why is it cake? Cake is something you have, like a slice of cake.
Yeah, for afters, for dessert. Yeah.
Yeah. So how can it be a bread cake? It just that to me just don't make sense.
Maybe it's because it's in the shape of a bun. Kind of.
Yeah, but you get tea cakes and they're like a dessert thing. They got dead spiders in them and stuff, isn't they?
Yeah.
Tea cakes, they've got sultanas and currants and
yeah, sultanas, currants. Yeah, they're a bit like hot cross buns, aren't they? With currants in hot cross buns. Now there's interesting. Hot cross buns, not hot cross cobs or hot cross bread cakes. They're buns.
Yeah, but that's because it's a dessert thing. It's a bun. You don't say, can I have a burger bun? Cheese and onion bun.
I'll have a cheese and onion roll, please.
Cob.
Or cob. Shane says it's a Yorkshire thing, bread cake. But
yeah, that's just wrong. Can I have a cheese and onion bread cake? What? Can you imagine asking around here for that? They're just like, what the hell's that?
Andy says tea cakes, which is like the hot cross bun, but with currants.
Without the cross.
Without the cross, yeah. Whether they had raisins in. One was talking about tunnocks. Oh, tunnocks is the marshmallow chocolate.
Yeah, tunnocks tea cake. She loves them. I like them as well.
Other tea cake with raisins. Yeah, how did tunnocks come to call them tea cakes? I wonder. Tunnocks are Scottish invention, aren't they?
It's not, you go into Greg's in the morning. Can I have a bacon bread cake? What the hell? They just look at you. Huh?
Yeah.
It's like batch as well. Barm. Barm. B-A-R-M. A barm cake. What the hell's barm?
It'll be a type of cake, won't it? A bit like lardy cake, I suppose.
Tonics caramel. You had the ones with chocolate on that. Well, they do one as well with chocolate on and coconut as well. Chocolate and coconut one. They're nice.
Come on around here means you're pissed off.
Yeah, and other things, Shane, is if you got cob on means something totally different in other parts. It is might go into it, but if you got cob on, it's like dying. But yeah, in certain parts of the country. Yeah, that's it, Michael. Yeah, you got a cob on.
Right, change of subject. You know, in an aeroplane, the stick that you use to control the plane is called a yoke, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell did that come from? Yoke.
A yoke to me is them things that you got your head in your hand stuck through and people chuck stuff at you.
Or back in the day, early computer games, Atari and that, joysticks. Where did the name joystick come from? If you play with the game, it gives you joy playing the game. Joy. The joystick. I don't know.
Tesla call it a yoke. Well, Tesla the cars, not planes.
Yeah, then yeah.
I wouldn't like to go up in a battery plane, would you? Can you imagine if the battery goes flat?
No, that's actually been talked about in the past few years. Electric powered planes.
Nope. No. If someone forgets to charge it and you just took off. Well, I ain't having that. No. Don't like planes at the best of times, let alone one that's battery operated. A yosh stick?
Also, with computer games, you have the controller. Sometimes they say it's the D-pad.
Yeah.
What does that mean? D-pad.
Directional?
Directional pad? Oh, possibly, yes.
I thought the D-pad was the little circular bit on them. It's like because you get the joysticks, the sticks, and then I thought the D-pad was the little bit underneath it that you so it's directional. I don't know. Or I don't know if the whole thing called a D-pad. Then I just thought it was called a pad.
Scotty likes a baguette. Yeah, nice French stick. Sliced with some butter on. Very nice.
Salt and vinegar ones. Oh, not salt and vinegar. Salt and pepper ones.
Actually, they make them salt and pepper flavored.
Tesco's do. They only do the big ones though, not the little ones, the mini ones. They do big, full-on French sticks, but the massive things. And the salt and pepper flavour. Morrison's do salt and pepper cobs. They're nice as well. Bit of cheese in them. Boom.
I have to look out for that. Salt and pepper baguette French sticks. Yeah.
I don't know, Matt.
Yeah, where did the name dinosaur come from?
Who gave dinosaurs their names if they didn't live together? I assume that the names come about after.
Thrustmaster.
You never know. You never know.
So can you name, subject change, can you name all the sizes of the bottles of champagne?
No. Small, standard, big, and massive.
So what's the standard size called?
A bottle.
The biggest one is called Nebuchadnezzar. The biggest one they ever do.
Yeah, I know. I had that in the quiz the other day.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
The one after normal size is a Magnum, isn't it?
Yeah, and then double Magnum, then Jeroboam, Rehoboam, Methuselah, and then Nebuchadnezzar. Is that right?
All right.
Similar like that.
Don't buy it.
No, nor me.
She don't like it. I like it. She don't like champagne.
I'll just buy standard carver, dry carver.
Mm.
To me, that's good enough. There was a Balthazar.
You want it fizzy, alcoholic, done.
Balthazar as well. Oh, demi standard No, he's made that last one up. Mahusiv.
I thought there was something on my screen, a fly or something. It's me doing this with this back scratcher at the bottom.
Now, Big Kev says, what were electric eels called before electricity was invented? They'd have just been called... it depends when those eels were discovered, though. Well, they discovered after electricity was invented. They've always been around, but not actually officially discovered.
I remember when we used to go Mablethorpe when I was little, and if you went out at night, you could see them flashing in the sea as the tide was like coming up, and you'd see these flashes, keep green flashes in the sea. So
they actually make a spark then?
Well, I don't know if it's spark or what, but you could see a flash you'd see it keep flashing under the water.
Right.
It's the electric eels that uses. I don't know if it still happens there, but used to when I was little. It's like a slightly green tint to it, and it just flashing as the eels were like going up with the tide, and
right,
it was weird to look at.
So I don't know if there is a Balthazar. I could chat GPT it. I won't do now. Now, Al. Oh no, remember now. We weren't. We know. No, we weren't. Tell you later.
What's it about?
Ghosts, but no, the story. What? No. Gary and me said no. Don't do it. No. Come back to that on afters. So I've got everybody probably curious now. But... jellies. Lunch if you were from London. Big jellies lunch if you were from London.
Big cat. No, big girl.
Oh, he's saying they were called jellies before they were called electric eels. No, he's thinking of jellied eels. Matt, are you having a laugh?
You're having a giraffe.
Yeah. Yeah, that certainly takes the gas out of it, doesn't it? So you can drink it quicker. Makes it a nicer drink.
Smoother.
Mm.
I've never had, all the times I went to Highbury, I've never had pie and mash.
Pie and mash?
Yeah.
Well, oh, wow. That's a lot of...
pie, mash and liquor.
That's a lot of carbs and fat.
But nice.
Very nice. Having said that, So is fish and chips. Fish is in the batter and the chips. Great meal, but very high in calories.
Yeah, but would you sooner have a salad?
No way. Fish and chips any day. Now, funny you should mention that about is a salad. Is a salad healthy? No, not necessarily. Have you seen
Salad
the dressing?
is what goes on it.
Yeah, the dressing. It's can be full of oil, some dressings, which can make it just as high in calories as the fish and chips, or getting towards it anyway. Unreal. Some of the dressings.
Well, yeah, because the dressing's normally made with oil and mayo. And
Exactly. So you're having a nice salad. Oh, hoity-toity, this is so healthy. No, it's not. What is the tiny piece at the end of
I used to know this.
Oh, is it called the nub?
No. Does it begin with F? I'm sure it begins with F.
Is it the tip? The tip.
Begins with A. Oh, no, then. If you have a short steak, it's the same form as a jelly deal. You have the spine and the meat around it.
Talk about food. If you have a shark steak, it's the entire same form.
Well, yeah, but a shark steak's big. You can get the meat off, the flesh off, whereas jelly eels are thin, isn't they? They're picking at it for ages. So, you reckon eels are really bony? I don't know, but I did know that what it was called, and I can't remember.
The angle?
Anklet. I was going to say anklet or something. It's something like anklet. Which ain't far off aglet. I remember seeing it on something because some bloke made a fortune out of it, didn't he, when he first invented it? Why call it aglet? Whatever made him think of that?
In the shoe, lace-up shoes, you got the tongue in the middle, ain't you?
What did you call it?
They call it the tongue.
Tongue.
Tongue, then.
It's T-O-N, not T-U-N.
T-O-N?
A lot of people say tongue.
Tongue, then.
But it's tongue.
Well, but then you've got tongs for cooking with. Yeah. That's spelled differently from tongue.
No, I think it's spelled the same.
Okay.
Scott is still on the same can or bottle. It's all night you've been nursing that. Is that empty now? Hey, this can was never ended.
Velcro. Oh no, Velcro is a trade name, isn't it? Though it's something like hoop and look. That was stuck with weeds. I'm sure Velcro's a trade name. It's hook and loop.
Probably is. I don't know.
Like when you got a loudspeaker system that you can speak into, they say it's a tannoy system. Tannoy is a trade name. It's the make of the speaker system. And I must hoover the carpet. Hoover's a trade name. It's vacuum the carpet. And can you do a Xerox of this? No, it's a photocopy. Get a photocopy of this.
Nobody says that nowadays.
No, I know, because we've got email. And PDF.
A facsimile. Send me a fax.
Send me a fax, yeah. Matt, that's what I was just saying. Same as Hoover and vacuum, yeah. Oh, another thing. People say these days, oh, Google it. Just Google it and find out. Google it.
Yeah, I like the quiz.
What they mean is,
Miles.
So what they should say, search engine.
You say Google, I say cheat. You see, he's not denying it, everyone. He's a Google.
I know, are you saying that to me or the people?
Yeah. It's either Google or Alexa.
I don't Google anything.
Is it working now, by the way? Alexa, turn off the lights.
No, don't. You'll turn the lights off. They're going off. They're going off.
Alexa, play Cotton Eye Joe.
Alexa, stop.
What'd she say? It ain't working. Alexa, does Miles cheat at quizzes? She's not listening.
I've got my finger on the button, the mute button.
My finger is on the button. Who sang that?
Don't know.
I want a purple moose dark bitter. Reminds me of proper old school Nuki Brown. Nuki Brown weren't bad back in the day. Now it's just garbage.
Yeah. But back then I was too young to appreciate Nuki Brown. Taste buds hadn't developed.
That's true, that is, Matt. How do you spell that? Look it up in the dictionary. Well, how can I if I don't know how to spell it?
They'd say, look it up in the dictionary. Yeah, that used to happen. They say, if you don't know how to spell it, look it up in the dictionary. Well, how the hell do you know where to look if you can't spell it?
I have said that many a time, Kev. If we evolved from apes, why have we still got apes?
Oh, no, because it split. According to the Charles Darwin theory, yeah, there was a split at some point in the past.
So why, when there was a split, why didn't the apes that split and carried on being apes, why aren't they evolved?
No, because they just carried on being apes, and then they split and we became Homo sapiens, Neanderthal man.
All right, Jersey. Didn't see you come in there until I just saw Matt say Jersey.
All right, Jersey.
I've just got you the best Ambiano appliance I bought is a sausage roll maker. Not seen that. Buy your I think you mentioned it before. And a roll of butter for pastry. But yeah, oh, I'll go for one. I love sausage rolls. My mum says I'll start looking like one soon. How you doing, Jersey? Why are all curries in supermarkets chicken? They're not all. You can get lamb, beef, madras.
Didn't Russell say he hated fish earlier? Was that Russell that said he hated fish as well?
Yeah.
Well, Russell, what do you like? Pork?
No. He likes a ham cob in curry sauce. Superstar DJ. Is that who sang that? My fingers on the button. Oh, Chemical Brothers. That was it. Yeah. I said, yeah, it was Chemical Brothers. I'm sure it was. Scotty, that's not even worth a ding. All that gets is
the trolley. You're off your trolley. Okay, where did that expression come from? You're off your trolley. Where did that come from?
Huh?
If you're off your trolley, you're mad or something? I do know where you've been given the sack. I know where that came from.
Was it that when you got fired, you had a sack with all your goods in, your possessions?
Yeah, that's right. You're given a sack to take home all your
That's a good guess.
goods. I can't remember exactly where it happened. Whether it was in America, I don't know.
Why can't you tickle yourself? All right.
You can. Well, but you know you're doing it though. You know you're about to do it, so you don't. All right then. What about if you sneeze? You always have your eyes closed.
I don't. Many a times I've had to go and pick my eyeballs off the wall across from me.
It's pie covered in mushy peas, topped off with barbecue sauce. It's pie covered in mushy pea. Oh dear. No, that wouldn't work for me. But I'm not a mushy pea fan.
Flash in the pan, it's over quick, isn't it? When you put something in, flares up and then it's gone. I assume. I don't know. Or somebody used floor cleaner in the pan. I don't know. How come every time you sneeze, you fart? I think that's just you, Shane.
That's just pressure, isn't it? It's the force, and it forces everything outward. Any hole pressure can come out of it. Will one triggers the other. Gold miners panning for gold is easy because they used to have pans that they did in the stream.
Yeah, it means flash in the pan come from that.
Oh no.
Yeah, but flash in the pan means it was something quick. So how does that tie in with like
something cooking? Yeah, cooking pan, not a sampan for gold.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, I'm trying to think of an old saying. I can't think of one.
Till the leaves reopen.
Never heard of it.
I think that means see you again soon. I think that gives a new meaning.
Well, it'll be a lot easier to just say that then, won't it?
See you in the morning. Yeah.
Pot shot. Mm-hmm.
No, I thought flash in the pan was got cooking pan. But flash is.
Yeah, and it's gone. Flash in the pan means something quick, doesn't it? Or,
I didn't think it came from gold mining. Gold mining.
Mrs. Bouquet.
Yeah, bouquet.
You say they never fought. The reason is their gobs never shut long enough to build up pressure. Yeah, you're about right. Where's Leah and Neil gone? They didn't say they were going, did they?
No. They were there for a short while.
You're a moderator.
When though I'm on a live, I have to do two separate windows, and the YouTube window is always a few seconds behind the live stream. There you go. Let me just put my arm appeared on the YouTube one. Also,
yeah, the YouTube stream's always 5-10 seconds behind.
Also, I've noticed with moderating, you click the three dots, you can't time out another moderator. You can report them, block them, but you can't time them out. Only non-moderators can you time out. Does the option come up for me then? Yeah, put user in timeout is one of the options on a non-moderator.
I can time them out.
Well, moderators. That's because you're the host then. I ain't got that on mine. But anyway,
What is that on Melon or YouTube's chat?
YouTube's chat. Oh, Melon can't do anything.
No, Melon, all I get, the only options. Well, no, I don't get anything now. Melon?
No, there's no options on Melon. But the YouTube page itself,
You used to, on Melon, you used to be able to ban or something else, and that was it. But now you've got no options whatsoever on Melon.
but anyone who's not a moderator, I get a bigger choice of options. One's timeout, one's remove, one's hide user on this channel. But if you click on a moderator, all you get is report or block. Strange.
Yeah. That's strange that it's left on here. You've got no options whatsoever to moderate. Yeah, that's it. Jersey. It just cost of living means people want to buy cheap, crappy frozen or supermarket curries because it's cheaper than just buying all the ingredients. It's not as good, but they're all looking at costs, etc. Miles will be back. He's just clicked something. I saw him click it and then he vanished. So we're back in the mode. Why is it not called 3 sails to the wind then? Hmm? Has he timed himself out or what? And he's gone. Oh, he's done. Oh, there you go. What did you click?
Nothing.
I saw your arm go like that, and you clicked something, and then you dropped off screen.
Yeah, but it wasn't anything.
Something you shouldn't have done.
Wasn't the controls. Slip of the mouse, maybe somewhere, but I don't know what happened.
That's not a saying. Slip of the mouse. It's slip of the tongue.
Slip of the mouse.
Rocky caramel. They're on offer normally in Tesco's, isn't they? The Rocky ones.
But no, I didn't block
Wagon wheels as well. Apart from the size, they're half the size they used to be. The biscuit's not the same now.
Oh, them wagon wheels, nah.
No, they're not very nice now. I don't know what they've done.
Back in the day in the 80s, they were great.
Why don't they do a dark chocolate wagon wheel? That'd be banging. Dark chocolate, anything's going to be good.
Would that work? Would that work?
Yeah, with the marshmallow and the jam. And
Dark chocolate. What?
I think it'd work.
Because I've tried the dark chocolate Gillian shells. For me, they don't work. I prefer the milk chocolate ones.
I thought they were quite nice. Not good quality chocolate, the dark chocolate, whatever they use. It's like dark chocolate Maltesers. I don't know what they've used, but it's not good quality.
I still say you can't beat the chocolate orange. Got one in the fridge. Back in the day, not so long ago, where you could still get them for £1. That was amazing. But can't get them for less than £1.50 anywhere these days.
They do offers now and again. If they're on club card sometimes, or you're going like pound stretches or something like that, you can drop on now and again. But
generally £1.50, yeah, and that's only on your club card or Morrison's card.
Cadbury Fudge now 4 in a pack. Why? How many used to be in a pack? I don't know.
Might have been 6 back in the day.
What is the colour of a mirror? It's silver. Chrome. Is chrome a colour? No, you'll have to say silver.
I'd say silver, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've had them, Shane. They do them here. Actually, Tesco's do them across the road in the Polish section. And they're nice.
Yeah, Jaffa Cake's quite good, aren't they?
Used to be 6 or 7. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. A
Well,
finger of
it's-
fudge. I used to love that when I was little. Finger of fudge is just enough. What's the next line, Miles?
To give your kids a treat.
Yeah. Oh, the mind boggles with so many people nowadays, doesn't it?
They're full of Cadbury goodness and very small and neat. I can't remember the rest.
Yeah, Milky Way is not the same size. It don't taste the same either. Yes, Scotty, they've gone up with her. She's gone up and they just, way bedtime. Which means when I go up, I won't be able to get in the bed. There's some of the Polish wafer bars and that chocolate. They're quite nice.
Well, I went into a European shop the other day. I thought it was Romanian, but I think it was more Turkish. And they sold these little spongy chocolate things called pop kek. About 20 in a bag. It was £2 or even less, 180. And the little cakey things covered with chocolate on top. That's the flavour I bought, but they did different flavours. And they were great. 85 calories per little thingy. A lovely little snack. They called them pop kek. Popkek. I need to find another Turkish shop that sells them.
But if you go into an English shop, you've gone into a European shop.
Yep.
Or have you? Nowadays.
Well,
no.
I wanted to get something, a Romanian dessert, you see, but they didn't do any. So I picked up pop kek. It was Turkish.
Oh, the double bars. Do you mean the Snickers Duo? You get Mars Duo and that, don't you? Or Duo. I'll say Duo. Yeah, they're about the size of what the original single bars used to be. They were just tiny. Everything tiny. Everything shrinks, doesn't it? Especially when you get older. But that's another story. Love a good polish shop, right? Did you get the Mr. Sheen and that, and then strong beers as well from the same shop?
That means that is how you spell Polish.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Yeah, same as polish.
It is actually, yeah.
Another beer time.
Yeah, I'm going to get a glass of wine in a minute. Yeah.
After last night, I can't tell I've had these. It's like just topping up and not having effect. Some of the Polish meats are good as well. Because I like luncheon meat, and they're like slices of meat, and that's like luncheon meat. Nice.
Do you put them in a sandwich?
Well, I'll try, but I've normally had half of it before it gets to the bread.
Right. Beer strength going down in Polish beer.
Yeah. Polish
ketchup. Oh, I've had that Polish ketchup. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Asked to sell it.
Never tried it.
I can't remember the name of it. It's good though.
I can't believe the price of hot. I don't know the last time I bought a bottle of Heinz anyway, but Heinz ketchup over £3 a bottle for ketchup.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
I ain't paying that. Don't know how much I'll put on anyway. It'll be gone in like 2 or 3 days.
I do like my ketchup. Don't drown the burger or chips with it, but just enough.
Do you put it on the side to dunk, or do you put it over your chips?
On the side.
Ah, just put it
I
over.
prefer it on the side. I always did like a bit on the side. Yeah.
What was it? Red or brown? Or...
Oh no, red sauce. Yeah.
No, I like I like mayo on the side with my chips, but I also have tomato sauce over them as well.
I never fancied mayo on the chips.
I don't put it on them. I have it on the side and dunk. I like dunking my chips in mayo. I have all sorts on mayo. I have lime pickle or chili pickle as well on the side, and just everything.
Oh, a bit of everything, right? In an Indian restaurant, before your starters, your poppadoms, and the 4 dips. Do they call that the condiment?
Condiments.
Condiments, yeah. Lime pickle, mango, mint sauce, and the other one. Oh, chutney dip, chutney onion dip. Yeah.
It's you normally get lime pickle, mango chutney,
Yeah.
raita, which is like the yogurt thing,
Yeah, the yogurt minty thing.
and salad, which is onions, chopped up onions and tomatoes.
Yep.
And
It's
stuff.
chopped up onion. Well, I just called it chutney dip thing.
No, chutney is different. That's mango chutney.
Oh, right. But yeah, chopped up onions. The other
It's
4
like a salsa, chopped up onions and
but
tomatoes.
made with just onion, yeah. And there's some red in it as well. Is it tomato sauce in there? That makes sense. It's nice, whatever it is, anyway. Yeah, the mint sauce or the rata with your onions spread over the poppadom. Very nice.
I've done that before. Matt tried mayo. Garlic mayo will be banging in mashed spuds. Shane, that is just crap.
How did you know I'm called Volta? I couldn't put mayo in the mash. No, couldn't do that. Bit of milk, maybe, but no. But instead of milk or butter.
You can put a raw egg in as well, mash.
Mustard in mash. Yes, I've heard of that. Michael's just said mustard in the mash.
Yeah, especially whole grain.
Oh, yeah, whole grain. Very nice. I could eat whole grain mustard out the jar. Yeah.
I'm not a lover of that mustard. I like the American mustard and I like English mustard.
Commons?
Whole grain I find a bit vinegary. I don't know why. Bit of a twang to it. I don't know.
Dijon?
My name's Alan, not John.
Dijon mustard?
Yeah, I don't mind it. Don't mind it.
Yeah, I think it's all right, yeah.
The Polish mustard, again, is not bad. That's a bit like Dijon.
Polish mustard?
Yeah, Polish mustard. You'll find it in supermarkets in the Polish section, obviously. But yeah, it's like that's a bit like Dijon.
Shane's mixed his mash with black pudding. Oh my God.
Cheesy mash is banging.
Shane, that wouldn't work for me.
Cheesy mash, good sausages and beans. Boom.
Bangers mash and beans with a fried egg.
What, we mash?
Oh no, we're getting on to English breakfast now, aren't we? But with mash on it. Yeah. I don't know, just stick with bangers and mash then.
And
With
beans.
With tomato sauce.
Yeah, cheesy mash is banging. Love it.
Right, I'm gonna get another drink.
Yeah, I think we'll go till what? Go till 11 and then we're having a little tipple for an hour.
Yeah. Do that.
Anyone in? Who wants a tipple? Michael?
Back in a moment.
That's it, because it's members, isn't it? There's only Michael. It's Matt won't because he's shy. Andy, I don't know where Andy's gone. He just left the building. Leah and Neil left the building. See ya. Bye. You lot. Bangers, mash, and gravy. Yeah. Onion gravy, of course. Yes, I do like corned beef. Like that's that I like. I can't say because it's a recipe I'm going to do at some point when I get round to it. So I'll shut up. Forget I mentioned it. So what beer to have next? Beer. I'll have a Metaxa on the tipple as well. It wasn't. I have to be honest. The Metaxa is nice, but it wasn't as smooth as I was imagining. From what Gary had said, it's not. I was imagining it wouldn't be like taste like how to explain, but I thought, oh, there is a bit there, and the smell especially a bit strong. And I thought it'd be a bit more mellow than that, but it is nice.
Well, we'll see. So I usually have the 5-star. The 7 I've had once. But I'm happy with the 5-star, you know. So we'll see how the 12 goes when it arrives.
Systematic.
Oh, 5-star, yeah. Oh, very funny, yeah. I like that, yeah. Very clever.
Whatever happened to them? They were like a big thing, weren't they? Like the Jacksons at one point, they were like the big British thing, and then they just vanished. Oh, I can't do that, Shane. I don't get the pancakes and syrup and bacon. It's like, no, just give me eggs and bacon. Hash browns, yeah, but I don't get the old pancake maple syrup thing with bacon on. It's not for me, that one. No, Miles's ain't either, Michael. I don't know why. Mine was the next day. It turned up with the gin at about 5 o'clock.
Oh, I read about that gin. It can be difficult to pour it because it's a can.
I said that earlier. I said you pour it and it just dribbles out and goes on the top. Right. What you have to do is, I'll show you after, because where the top screws on, there's a plastic bit that sticks up with a thread, and you have to basically put the glass under that bit of thread, not just tip it up out the glass because it runs out. Put the glass under the thread and then it's fine.
Right.
Flipped fried eggs. I think that's eggs over easy, isn't it? You just turn them over and then out the pan. Just so you've got the white bit cooked over the yolk. But now I can't do waffles and bacon and maple syrup. No, not for me. I don't mind waffles with maple syrup on, but not with bacon. It's one or the other.
No, can't mix the two. But potato waffles, on the other hand, you could have with a fried egg.
Potato waffles. What's the next line?
So waffly versatile.
Yeah. You ever done them in the toaster?
Yes, I have. You're not meant to, though, are you? Because they're full of grease.
Yes, you are. If you actually look on Google, Bird's Eye say that the best way to cook them, the recommended way, is in a toaster. That's why they're shaped the way they are, so you can put them in the toaster.
Right. Well, I used to do that, but someone told me you can't do that because it's a savoury thing. Only breakfast waffles can you put in a toaster.
No, potato waffles. Bird's Eye. It was a thing I looked at. I don't know if it was for a quiz or just something I saw once. And Bird's Eye's recommended way for cooking potato waffles is in a toaster.
Okay. Yeah, they're very nice, though. Very nice.
That's another thing that you can still get them. I used to like them when I was little, but now I don't know for sure. Pop-Tarts. Who still eats them?
I've never tried those. I think you can still get them, can't you?
Yeah, you can still get them.
Never tried.
I don't know. They're nice, but they're just it's a strange thing. Strange thing. Worth trying if you never had them.
I'd imagine you'd burn your lips if they're like what the sweet stuff inside was red hot. You bite into it and it's red hot and scald your lips. Oh, Aldi potato waffles. They do it in the toaster.
Yeah. Kids like Pop-Tarts. Yeah, you get B&M do. All the supermarkets still do them. You get loads of flavours now, can't you?
Now, I've always thought about having curry for breakfast.
Oh, it's banging.
But not cold. I'd have to reheat it.
Because it's marinated overnight as well, and all the sauce has gone into the rice. And cold curry on a bread and butter, cold curry sandwich. Oh, it's banging. I'd better get a beer then. I ain't got one. What are we having next? I won't have a Brooklyn for Andy because Andy's left the building.
Oh, yeah, I think it's popped out, isn't it?
Cold curry, come on. Hey, that's weird. Oh.
What is the area of a circle?
Circumference.
Who knows that?
Area? What do you mean the area of a circle?
What's the formula for the area of a circle? Anyone know? We mentioned part of the formula earlier.
Pie chart, pie.
Pi something. Yeah. No one know? Come on. Yeah, oh, nice try, Matt. But not quite.
Steak and kidney pie.
Well, I think Matt's got it. He's playing with it. He's playing with me. So, yeah, Matt's got it. Pi r squared. Yeah.
Then not the round.
Right. What is the name for a 7-sided polygon? No Googling.
Polygon.
No, 7-sided polygon. What's the name of that?
Septicemia.
No. Oh, someone's got it. Matt's got it again. Heptagon. Yep, nice one. Correct. What is the name of what do you give? What's the name for acute, obtuse, and right? What did name? What geometrically speaking? What's the name of that?
What?
Obtuse, acute, or square? In geometric terms, what's the name?
Triangle. No. Square. Rectangle.
Well, you're not quite. The answer's angle. That's it, angle. Michael and Matt got it at the same time. Angles, correct.
Yeah, and they hurt as well, don't they? Especially if they swell up.
Ankles or angles, yeah.
Ankles, that's a male relative. If you can't my ankle.
Where in the bigger than 90, smaller than 90, and 90? Oh, that's another way to put it, Matt. That's very good. Yes. But where in the body is the thyroid gland?
In your jaw.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Well, I think it's in the neck, isn't it?
So it's there, isn't it? Somewhere under there.
Somewhere there. Yeah, I thought. Yeah. It controls the metabolism, doesn't it?
Well, mine obviously don't work.
No, mine neither. Front of your neck. Yeah, Michael's got it. Matt's got it too, throat. Yeah.
Where do you find your anus?
It depends which anus we're talking about.
In space, it's a planet. I don't know what you're thinking about.
Right. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter, and Neptune. Is that right? Pluto don't count anymore because that's now a dwarf planet.
Hmm.
Michael's being funny. A cretin is the technical term for a thyroid disorder. Well, it used to be.
You've also got, apparently, which they've not discovered yet. Oh, I forgot what it's called now. Oh, what's it called?
Wormholes?
Nibiru. Planet Nibiru. You know who comes from there, don't you?
Doctor Who?
No. Go on, Michael. Come on. Planet Nibiru. That's the one that they think might be the distant planet that they can't find because it's hidden behind another planet at the end of our galaxy. Yes, the Anunnaki came from Nibiru. And it's there, I'm telling you, it's there. The dark planet, the devil planet, the demon planet, whatever they call it.
And Matt, the question was, where's Uranus?
Uranus.
Where does it come in the line of planets?
I don't know the order of them.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. I think it's Uranus, Saturn, and Jupiter, and Neptune. Yeah.
What about the moon?
No, that's not a planet.
But it looks it from here, it ain't little.
Certainly isn't.
I thought the moon was classed as a planet.
No, it's a moon. Yeah, if you think about it, right, our moon doesn't have a name. It's just called the moon. But the moons of Jupiter have names, don't they? I think one of them is Titan.
I would say the lips or the tongue.
Where on the body is the skin the thinnest?
Lips or tongue. Gotta be.
Don't know.
Don't know. Oh, it's 11 o'clock, by the way. Answer. Tell us the answer, Michael, and then we'll go to a tipple. Eyelid. Is it really? Surely the skin on your lips is thinner than your eyelid.
Oh yeah, it's the eyelid. Yeah.
A very easy method just speeds up naming planets. What?
He said, look at the initials. So he means Mercury, Venus, Earth, MVE, Mars, Mavem, Mars, Uranus, Mavemu, Saturn, Mavemus, Jupiter, Mavenuj. Oh, no, that don't work. just speeds up naming planets. He's saying put them in order of initials, but
Yeah, but if you can't remember one of the planets, you won't remember the initial, will you?
it doesn't spell something memorable though. Like lefty loosey and righty tighty.
That who used to say that? Was it what's his name? Paddy McGuinness, weren't it?
Yeah, but that's how they teach you to drive, left from right.
Well, no, because like when I was taught to drive, it was like left and right, and that's it. Because you're intelligent to know that that was left and that were right.
I know, but these days it differs. People don't always know, so they came up with that.
If someone don't know the left and the right, then they should go back to school.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Well, yeah, but then if you don't know what's left and what's right, what was Lucy and Tighty got to do with it? You still wouldn't know.
I know, it's just a way of remembering it. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Pluto is a dwarf planet. So Merv just
What? How does that matter? I don't get it.
Mavem Jason. But you got to remember it, innit you? Mavem Jason. Anyway, it's been a fantastic atmosphere.
I don't get it. I don't see how that helps you remember it.
You have to memorize the initials. The threads on a gas related items are opposite to normal. Don't know what that means. Don't know what that means, Michael. The threads on a gas.
Yeah, I think it means like if you it's nuts on the back of a gas cooker or something. I always thought they were still clockwise.
Oh, yeah.
Right. We'll call it there. We'll have a little tipple. I'll put the link in the group if anyone's still awake. And Lefty Lucy. Cheers everyone that's joined us. A lot of left now because we said we were going. But if you're watching it on catch up, cheers for joining us. No one come in to ask any questions about that, did they? But there you go. Don't forget, Sunday, it's on sale. If you're thinking of going down and getting one, get there as soon as Aldi's open. And if they ain't out, ask them if they're in the back because they sold out quick last time. So they did round here anyway. And we'll catch you live sometime next week. And there'll be an upload sometime next week. Miles, you got anything to say?
Thanks for having me on again. And thank you to everybody in chat. It's been a great one. For the midweek. We've all got work in the morning, including me.
Then I'll wave with my righty tighty, and then I'll need to click the button so Lefty Lucy will come out. And we'll catch you later on. And have a good one and enjoy your weekend. I won't because I'll be working, but there you go. I need to click 10 stream then. And the outro is where it's there. Have a good one, and we'll catch you all later.
Catch you later.